heard it's cold up there.
Say what you feel.
I don't feel nothing.
Yeah, we know that.
I hear he's got a pussy.
Green screen. Boom. That's right. Exact. Yes.
Just in that shitty.
And they don't let you see anything. They take you from a portal down a tunnel. You get on through a tunnel onto what you think is a spaceship. They fucking spin the spaceship like it's about to take off. You feel vibrations, fans. Yeah.
And then you're floating around.
Yeah.
And you're like.
And then they
And then
fucking.
you're stuck in
Then they
3D.
drop the front door and it's like a British comedy show.
You
Have you not seen that? They literally do that. I watched that shit.
They walk down a tube and they don't want to really spin.
In the same show, okay, they go to this fucking British lady's house, okay, take all of her food out of her freezer, take all of, like, she's got, like, a bunch of pre-made meals, because her and her husband, like, eat pre-made.
Yeah.
So they take all of her meals out of her freezer, take them to a 5-star chef who rewarms them and adds
I've
spice
seen that,
to
the old
them
lady,
and
yeah.
serves them to her.
Yeah.
That's the same.
Yeah.
That's the same.
I
guy
would've-
that does the
I would've put
spaceship.
more salt in this.
Yeah, that's the same guys that do the spaceship thing.
I actually love that. That was fucking hilarious.
So you can believe that lady thought she was eating fancy food. These astronauts think they're in space, bro.
That old lady is such like a like. I would do it a little bit different at my house. I cook it a bit better at my house,
Yeah,
and
little-
the chef's
little bit of
laughing.
salt.
Yeah.
He added stuff to make it better.
I watched one last night with Gordon Ramsay and his mom.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like having a competition, like pull out food, and then Gordon Ramsay. Here, I'll show you. I love it. It's like a little clip, but it's like he tries to call his mom out, bro.
Calling his mom out.
I didn't get up there.
She's not a Michelin chef.
You got it. Neither is
Richard,
Gordon.
I definitely don't need you sniffing my balls today, my friend. We're good. Me and you, we're good.
Oh yeah, I showed Ryan this. I wanted to show you that too. Look at this.
Seen it?
Isn't that
Oh
wild?
yeah.
Like visually, like just I've watched it 30 fucking
This
times.
guy's TikToking.
You talking?
I'm trying to show him a Gordon Ramsay video.
Ticking and talking. So do you think Simpsons actually fucking have a time portal and that's how they predict all that shit or what? Tell me the truth right now.
Simpsons
Tell
got
me the truth right now.
Simpsons got some technology. Bro, I don't know.
I think
I can believe that maybe.
I think that there's alternate worlds kicking in at the exact same time as this one.
You know what?
Because last time I'm saying, when
I
was-
want it to be-
When
I
I was
want-
that high on mushrooms, I entered that other realm.
I believe that shit.
I did.
I believe that
And
stuff.
then I came back, and
But I want
and
to.
I didn't believe it was really real. You know. So, pretty spooky.
Gaps in time. And then like you even see some of these things though, like these are very far fetched, but those people that are on like the internet from the future and they post like a video.
Yeah, John Teeter.
But-
have you ever seen that guy?
There's a lot of them, there's a lot of them. Some of them are bullshit, but you know what I mean?
He
Some of
posted
them are
actual plans of his fucking time machine and said that the crazy part about it is Tesla said he'll pay, well, Elon fucking symbiote Musk, lift your foot, you got it, clearance, said he would pay $1 million if someone could reverse engineer the plans that Buddy left. Like, Buddy came back in the future allegedly to grab like an old Macintosh computer, because I guess the Macintosh computer had a program that you could, that no other computer has since then.
Mm-hmm.
So he came back to get this exact computer and help people in the future.
I came back for a Mac.
That's right. But he lived with his own family, lived with his mom and dad.
That's pretty crazy. Oh,
Yeah, it's
I'm
crazy.
pushing
It's
a length
absolutely
on
crazy.
that cord.
And then later, this year, when that whole Trump thing was happening, people were saying, was Trump John Teeter?
I think that'd be actually pretty cool. He has a bounce back and forth in the future, like a flea almost. That's what Stranger Thing I think is based upon. Like, there's so many shows and shit based upon that too, eh? But you know,
I think Stranger Things is based on all conspiracy shit, though. There's MK Ultra in there. Hey, that's a nice new desk you got over there. There's MK Ultra in there. There's everything, right? Because that's what that little girl is. She's a.
I just mean with all the shows that are based, you see all of it. It's where's the ideas out there.
Yeah, Satan. It's the satanic agenda.
Oh, don't
That's
even
what's
start,
happening.
bro. I've
That's
seen
what
some
it is.
crazy 1965 post about the devil. I am the devil, and it talks about everything that a society is now, more or less, like titties everywhere, priests touching babies, shit like that.
I saw a picture on Instagram last week of a priest kissing a baby's wiener. Like in the Vatican, he was like
That's fucked up.
dipping his
From
head
our
in the water
from
and
what I
kissed his
just
wiener, bro. Kissed the little boy's wiener. So like why are they saying it's so far fetched now that people are
that's so
getting
fucked
found
up,
out
bro.
for that shit when priests were kissing wieners for hundreds of years?
Yeah, that's fucked up.
You know what I
shit.
mean? Like,
That's fucked up, bro.
yes.
And you've seen it.
Yeah,
You look-
bro, firsthand.
That's kind of
eyes.
fucked up. You looked
Yeah.
at the picture.
Bro, what do you get a job? Scroll right on by there. People are like, he's a fucking weirdo. He didn't even check that conspiracy out. Fuck that.
This is like off topic, but on topic.
Yep.
Who were you saying yesterday got nailed with that stuff? Chris Delia?
Chris, what?
Delia? You know
I
that
thought Chris
comedian?
Dilly. I was
No,
gonna
never
be like,
heard of him. But
name
I saw
city.
your status of it, or saw somebody's status about cancel culture. Who is it?
He's that,
And it's hard to see up there.
he's that comedian that fucking, I don't know, I think he's got long hair. He's in with Joe and like all those guys.
Oh,
Does that Eminem video,
This guy.
that guy.
never seen him.
You never seen that guy?
yeah, he's a big actor, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's okay. Yeah.
Here's all the news.
Yeah. Sued by.
I posted a thing, the Barracks posted a thing about cancel
What does that
culture.
say?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I saw. Was it about this guy?
No.
Accusing.
Oh, what was
So
it
this
about?
guy
They
was
were
doing
just-
kitty
they were
shit.
just asking.
17-year-old girl.
Like, what's
This
your
guy
thought on
was.
that?
That guy.
Well, because did you hear that
I
now
know,
they're
he's always on
canceling
that
Dr.
podcast.
Zeus, right?
Yeah, I thought.
Oh, you didn't hear about that?
I thought
Yeah,
he was
that
doing
was
a sh-
released yesterday. The
That's
whole
weird.
cancel culture thing. They're canceling Dr. Zeus now because he used to do blackface cartoons. He used to do German.
Let me
whatever,
tell you, I'm
stuff like
holding
that.
on to my Dr. Seuss books.
Stereotypical stuff of Asians and like yellowfish and blah blah blah. All this stuff.
Look at Disney though.
So yeah, they're literally canceling. They're trying to cancel Dr. Zeus now.
I don't believe in that shit, man.
See, and I heard a thing last night that said Dr. Zeus actually put out a whole series against racism, like a whole entire series
hmm
to try to teach kids that racism was bad when you grow up. But I don't think they want to hear that.
I believe
right?
that too. It's how it's portrayed. Yeah, like a lot of people, like it was in. Look how old. Like look at all the other Disney books, all the other fucking books. You know what I mean? It's like why specific? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe because I read a lot of these books too growing up.
1937.
Yeah.
From 1930.
Well, that's the thing. Like, look at the day and age too, right? When a
Well,
book's
imagine-
written back in 1937, obviously shit is going to be
If that
portrayed
guy
a
was
lot
still alive,
differently
he'd
than
be
it is
like
now.
117, and they'd
Yeah.
fucking demoralize him until he killed himself.
Oh yeah, 100%. They'd probably have him put to the old chopping block.
But did you guys see this thing about Malcolm X's daughters coming out and saying that, or Malcolm X's daughters got a letter from Malcolm X's brother on his deathbed that said he was paid by the FBI to stage that it was Malcolm X's two friends that killed him, when really it was two FBI agents that killed him, and he was paid for the whole thing. And it's pretty funny that they're like coming out now saying the FBI killed Malcolm X when it's Black Lives Matter and defund the police are the biggest things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who'd they kill? Malcolm X. Go figure, right? Like, does that not meet up with the agenda? Do you not think there's going to be some kind of backlash now because of that? Like, it's all part of the script. You just got to look at it, man.
Makes you wonder if they're going to try to do anything about the Bernstein Bears when no one even knows the real
Well, the
name,
crazy
bro.
thing is they say that Malcolm X's brother died like 2 years ago. They've had this note for 2 years and didn't say anything to the news or to the media about it. And now that it's Black Lives Matter and all the rest of it, they're bringing out the fact that the white FBI killed Malcolm X, Brother X. Crazy.
Yeah, it's fucking wild.
Like, if you had that for 2 years, why hold on to it? They were waiting for the perfect time, right? The racial thing's starting to die down a little bit now that Biden won. So we see here in Canada. I couldn't really tell you if it is or not. But the racial thing's starting to die down. So they throw a fucking, here's a little gas for your fire, guys. No, white people killed nothing. It wasn't two black Rastafarian brothers. It was actually white folk. So what are they saying about Dr. Zeus? He drew some bad stuff?
Apparently.
Well, I've seen his blackface drawings and stuff, but that was like before, and it was war propaganda. That's like, not that it's excusable and that stuff's okay, but fuck, people were ratting out their neighbors to the Jews. You don't see them getting canceled these days, you know?
Yes, and they wrote Asian people.
Yeah.
Well, 3 contained stereotypical portrayals of Inuit people. But they had their eyes at a slant.
Oh my goodness.
Holy Jesus, his wrist might have slipped when he was doing the cartoon.
Who sat down and was like, all right, it's time to cancel Zeus? Like,
Imagine sitting down with their children and we're
people
like,
have
no.
way too much time on their hands if they're just sitting around canceling fucking everybody. It's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
well, the
Absolutely ridiculous.
crazy thing is, like, this shit's, I mean, in reality is so not relevant to anything.
Yeah.
No.
Like, how would little kids even know about this shit? Like, if you don't tell them about it.
That's right.
don't-
AZ came home and was reading Dr. Zeus. It was like Dr. Zeus last month, Dr. Zeus Day or whatever. And a month later to the day we're canceling the old fella. Like,
It just, yeah, it seems so, it's just a weird,
Bullshit,
it's weird.
in my opinion. Like you say, it's how like people have portrayed
Like,
on
I
it,
see,
right?
and
like,
I see stuff coming
with the way
out
the world
nowadays,
is.
like, people know, like,
they're
you can't-
canceling Jesus.
Yeah, like, you can't, you know, you gotta tread on thin ice or, like, whatever. But it's like shit from the 30s, like, come on.
Distraction. Sorry.
What's
Is that what it says?
No, it says Dr. Seuss cancel culture backlash is a distraction.
You're friggin' right it is. Hello?
Like you say, it's written in 1937.
Don't blow my
you know what I
mind
mean?
over
Look at the
here.
candies and shit, what they used to be called. You know what I mean? We all know what those black licorice candies
Of
were
course
called.
it's a distraction. We've
It's
got
like-
friggin' Biden out there not even able to make sentences. We've got Canadian prisoners locked in China, and Biden's telling... He goes on a press conference and he's like, so we have a bunch of Chinese locked in Canada. And they're like, no, I mean, there's some Canadian men in China. Like, he doesn't even, you know what I mean? Of course it's
He's
a
like-
friggin' diversion tactic. They're trying to divert everything until that old bugger dies and they give that black lady the presidency. Hello?
Who's that?
Yeah.
Oprah?
Friggin' Kamala Harris. Yeah, Oprah, her friggin' blood sister. Same thing. That's what's gonna happen here, man. They're gonna wait till Biden kicks the bucket because he can't even friggin' talk. He literally can't form.
They're
a
saying he has like
You
Alzheimer's or
forget how to
dementia.
breathe. The motherfucker be up there, just forget.
They're like, and did you see them? Because they're like making this big thing about Biden reading from a, I don't know, a telegraph.
teleprompter.
Yeah,
Teleprompter.
teleprompter. And it's like, of course this fucking man is. Listen how he's speaking. He can barely read a teleprompter. Can you imagine him up there on stage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to freelance a speech. That's what I'm saying. You're dealing with foreign relations and prisoners of war, and he's like, we got a bunch of Chinese guys in Canada locked up. And we got to do something about it. And he's going, no, I mean. And like, you got to imagine if that was Trump, it'd be over. Who's an android?
No, I said he didn't do an intro. We just started talking.
Oh, yeah.
That's fine.
Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah. Welcome to conspiracy.com.
Yeah. Another friggin' overwhelming view of the world. Realize.
Real thighs.
Chicken.
Thick.
Yeah, they're canceling. Yeah, this shit's fucked, eh? Society.
They're canceling
This is the way
everybody.
everybody's getting canceled, but yet girls are allowed to wear those big pants
Just from
and
you guys talking
poofing out
about
their
this,
ass. People are. The world's fucked,
our
man.
podcast has been canceled. I just saw it on Facebook. You guys have been canceled.
Yeah, we got, yeah.
You guys brought up homosexuality
You
and
do.
that one talking about
Turning
getting your
into
butt
something.
licked, and now it's over.
That's okay. There's other cameras.
Okay.
Just seen this little guy right here.
What's that?
Just seen that little guy right there. His phone.
Oh, I know. I
Who's
tucked
wrong?
him in. Give him a tuck.
So what's it breaking down to? The Cat in the Hat's racist too? Rasian. Oh, I'm racist. I've been canceled. Rasian. The California Rasians.
So, is this like
that
a?
was Mr. Potato. That was the. Potato
Oh, yeah, they
Head
did that too,
situation
yeah.
this week.
He's
What in the
friggin-
fuck happened with this?
Mr. Potato Head's now
Just
Potato Head.
Potato Head.
There's no sexual. He comes with a mustache and a hat and a girl's hat and a dress.
Well, wasn't there a Miss Potato Head?
Yeah,
too?
there was
Yeah.
Mr. and Mrs. But
Yeah.
now there's gender neutrality, non-binary.
Well, they best be incorporated.
Potato.
Yeah.
Do they still have?
It has both. It has all the stuff for men and women in one thing now.
Oh, it doesn't have like a Mister, and then the trans.
So you're
No.
really, you're
No,
really
he's
losing
over.
out. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
really. It's capitalism because you're really losing out on the extra doll. You're not getting the misses. You're just getting one skimpy
Well,
Mr.
no, 'cause
Potato
you
Head.
can
with
buy
No,
two.
two
now
pieces.
you got extra gear in one pack. So
That's right.
Yeah, but you only got one potato.
Well, that's what they want you to do, right? They want it to
Wanna
look
have
like
a
a woman
family.
with a mustache when you watch the ad.
Guy's gonna have a
It's
mustache,
literally-
a hat, and a
it's-
dress.
Yeah,
and
literally.
These
That's
kids are
exactly
gonna
what
be
they do.
confused. These kids are confused, man.
And that's what they want. You know what I mean? This is all part of the agenda.
To confuse the children.
That to confuse everyone, to make nothing a clear line anymore. There's no clear line. There'll be nowhere safe to tread soon. There'll be nothing safe to talk about. There'll be nowhere safe to go. It'll all be fringe. It'll all be, oh, if he goes there, he's a racist. If he goes there, he's a homo. If he goes there, you know what I mean? It'll all be categorized soon enough. And that's exactly what they're doing. They're taking the freedoms and confusing everybody in the meantime. Because the only people who know what non-binary is non-binary people. You could sit down and try to explain it to me, but I don't understand it because I'm not that.
Like, what even is that?
It means
What's
like
it mean?
it means I could be a boy today, a girl tomorrow, and a dog the next day.
Okay.
I'm non-binary.
You're a free soul,
I'm
man.
whatever I want to be.
Okay.
You know, and that's okay if it's just you doing you. But once you start affecting other people's lives with your non-binariness, you know what I mean? You can't have sex with dogs, but these people are trying to say they're non-binary, so we have to accept that. Or like 60-year-old men are 12-year-old girls now. They're non-binary. They always have been a 12-year-old girl. Now they can be comfortable in their body.
That's a weird situation.
No, not in my opinion.
Right?
I mean, if I'm looking at a 60-year-old...
Don't get canceled.
I know there's a lot of opinions on it, but it's like, if you're a
That's
60-year-old
awkward
man, bro...
situation.
Right?
Yeah.
Don't
There's
get us
like-
canceled here, Fran.
I know, you gotta tread lightly on this. If I see a 60-year-old man walking down the street, you're a 60-year-old man. If you can say you're a 12-year-old girl all you want, but like, I'm reading a book.
Yeah, but
And it's
non-binary is non-binary, bro. That's what I'm saying. We don't get to make that choice. We just
I'm a
have
fucking
to.
eagle. Does that mean I can fly if I jump off a cliff?
If you're gonna convince yourself to do that and put your heart to that and try it,
I'll
there's
tell you,
no-
this
there's
big
no-
helicopter dick gonna be lifting me off the ground.
there's no one that can tell you you can't. That's the thing. People shouldn't be able to say, "Nah, Fran, you're not that, and you can't do that,"
No, people can be, like you say, people can be whatever they want to be until it's like...
until it infringes on other people. That's exactly how I feel.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like you should be able to be just a free soul. If you want to be a dog
Fucking
today
right.
and a dog tomorrow, that's
Yeah.
okay. When you're chilling with me, you're fucking Ryan and Fran,
Mm-hmm.
or we're not chilling.
Well, I think I agree with the whole, like, whatever you... That's how it should be. You just chill and do your own thing, but once you're holding a sign and you're having parades and all that kind of stuff, I think it's a
Yeah,
little...
but even the parades and the signs are okay. I think
But no, because that's when it's the same thing. Like, it's like abortion, right? I don't care what side you stand on until you're holding a fence yelling in my face that you're for it or against it.
Mhm.
And then I don't give a fuck what side you're on. I'm just mad that you're yelling
yeah,
on
I'm
the corner.
against you. Yeah,
Like-
I'm against you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not what you're about, but you're a fucking dick.
Yeah,
Get out of
because
my
I
way.
gotta have a lot of opinions on shit,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of the times where I'm like, fuck, man, that's a shitty human, or that's
Yeah.
a stupid situation, but I just go about my day.
Just brings up, yeah, but like you say, though, when people do that shit, like, kind of like, when you...
That's when it like,
It brings a shitty outlook on it, because you're like you say, you see people sitting there throwing signs at people and doing this
yeah,
and that,
like
and
it's
it's
the
like
same
this.
regard of the whole cancel culture.
Yeah.
It's like what it stands on. It's like there's no reason for you to go out of your way to shut someone down
Lefties took over though. It's the leftist world now.
unless you're like
Anything that
fucking
could be
hurting someone.
considered an
Yeah,
insult or derogatory or anything is going to be canceled now. You watch.
And
Which
that's
is
a weird
hard, though,
thing,
'cause
right?
that's what I feel like what makes the world a cool place.
That's
is
right.
that
100%.
There's
The
so many
diversity
different...
through history of
yeah.
why people didn't get along.
Yeah.
Well, that's what
They've
like
culture.
They've
yeah.
already tried that. Like, I don't know if I said
And
this
that's-
before, but AZ's school, they teach her that the natives had an extra bit of land, so they gave it to the white people. Like, bro, that's what that's what AZ will grow up to believe and teach her kids.
Yeah.
So in 2 generations, it won't be oppressed natives. It'll be like happy natives that hooked us up. Because we're good buddies.
yeah.
Measle blankets and fucking everything else.
I knew that was going.
You know what I mean?
there were some arguments, there were some disagreements, you know.
I just mean, like, that's exactly what it is.
And I look at it as too, like, in a day and age where it's like, say, everybody expects to be what they want, like a dog, like you say, on a day-to-day basis, there's shit that they expect you not to judge on. But when it comes down to something so small like this, you know what I mean? Like, all the stuff that goes on, we just talked about, transgenders, old men trying to be young kids, fucking all this, and it comes down to the backlash over a Dr. Seuss book. You know what I
Cancel
mean?
culture.
You're just set on that Seuss book.
It's all tied together.
Like, this is like, but
It's
this is
all
like,
tied
but this,
together.
and this was something that, like, I grew up on, though. Like, I had a, like, my parents bought me, you know, Dr. Seuss. That was my bedtime stories, was Dr.
But if
Seuss,
you're
this
looking
and that.
at those characters, and
I
the
never
ones that-
once
you
had a
don't think that
racial,
that's a person,
I never once
right?
had a racial look at that until I seen this article.
It's using your imagination.
Yeah.
Like,
I never once sat down and be like, oh, there's a Chinese, and then there's a different, you know, it's like,
Yeah.
I never thought once until I
No, but and the other thing is like, where's the negative connotation come from it? Like, why couldn't it be like maybe some kids looked at those as the Asian referenced cats or whatever they were in
And
Dr.
we're like,
Seuss?
shoot, they did a
They're
book
like,
with us too.
These are dope. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can be homies.
Yeah.
There's literally, and I don't
Right?
understand, like, yeah, like,
Like, you have to look at like
Yeah.
how it's being fucking viewed. Do you know what I mean?
racial
Like,
outlook comes from people. That's what I mean. Like, kids don't even have, there's no sense of, like, you know, color or anything. Like, we're all human.
Yeah,
know
like,
what I
you
mean?
can
And that's
put
and that's
anybody-
what this says too. Yeah, it's like until your parents.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
you're
Someone-
that is put in your head. There is no difference between anybody. You don't realize that until you're at an age and there's someone that's older, someone that puts that there's a that shows you there's a difference. You know what I mean? Like,
And we all look at situations differently. That's like I love
Mhm.
that like half full or half empty.
Yeah.
How do you look at a cup?
Optimistic.
You know what I
or
mean?
pessimist.
You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. I never really fucked with Dr. Seuss, to be honest, man. Like, enough to even really like.
I read them to AZ because they rhyme and they sound cool, but like he said, I've never, ever in my life taken a racist thing from them. I
Yeah.
know
No.
in my back of my head that he used to do racist shit, but the stuff that they're pointing out here isn't the racist shit he did.
Yeah.
no.
Like,
There's
where's
that's-
the blackface cartoons and all that
Well,
stuff?
that's the worst
And
part. Right?
let's go through history. If you're someone who lived, like, how long did this guy write books for?
Yeah, these were 1934, bro.
That's it, right?
That's what I'm saying.
this
This
man-
was like
This
Yeah.
man
World
was.
Wars and stuff.
You got to think. Where does he come from?
yeah.
Germany.
Right? He's a white fucking man who probably went through how many different wars and whatever. You know what I mean?
And it was,
Well, and look,
and
let's
not
go-
to say that it's okay, but it was big to.
Look,
No,
look-
but-
Blackface was big back then. What's her name? That little Shirley Temple? She has videos with blackface.
But look at the
No
vocabulary.
one's like,
he
fuck
uses.
Shirley Temple, let's get rid of that bitch.
Yeah. Look at what he writes in his books. There's no bad vocabulary, no racist slang, nothing. It is all like, well, you know what I mean though? Like,
I don't know. I said I haven't read a lot.
well, like
of
I've read his
I
books,
don't
but
know.
not once is he in there talking about like there. You know, there's no like.
To me, I thought
no
it was always
racism,
weird,
like-
stupid shit like green eggs and ham. Sam, I am. I like to fucking
That's what it is.
be the
Yeah,
man.
exactly
Like,
what it is.
Now, if your
but
grandma,
I don't. That's all
but
I
if-
know of
and if-
Dr. Seuss.
But
Like,
if
I
your
don't know
grandma told you a
anything
nursery
else.
rhyme, because your grandma would be around that 1937, you know, like
Yeah, but anything my grandma told me was racist as fuck.
There you go.
I know, but
One
like
fish,
that
two
generation.
fish.
But like,
You know.
Red
I just
fish,
mean that
blue
era
fish.
though, right? There was like you know, my,
Like, I
my
grew up
grandma
in
told-
that shit.
Yeah, my grandma told me nursery rhymes, but then like for that story being written around that time with that racist era, you know what I mean? I don't
That's the
think-
hardest part, dude. I find it so crazy that it took me to be 26 years old, actually with a native person, to find out history about shit. Because they didn't teach it to me in school.
Well, they're telling you we're giving it to them.
I fucking legitimately grew up 20 minutes from the goddamn reserve my whole life, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And didn't know nothing about what some of these I know now. You know?
Yeah.
And I fucking grew up in this area. So it's like I don't know.
That's
why
white privilege.
What?
White privilege.
You could say that for sure.
That's what someone would say online. These people that say that's racism, that's white
They'd
privilege.
probably
But
also
really-
say I'm not cultural appropriate because
Yeah,
I got
culture
4 feet of
vulture.
fucking- I'm a
This
culture
guy's
vulture,
taking
you know what I
Rasta
mean?
culture.
But really, it is though. It's
But-
what does your teacher want to teach you during that curriculum? If he has a bad outlook on it, he's not going to teach it. But like Iggy's teacher might have a good outlook
She
on
does.
it. But
She
doesn't
smudged
have.
the class. Like the EA they had this year, Miss, I forget. She was like a student teacher. Smudged the class, taught them tribal dance. You know what I mean? So all that stuff. So AZ came home with like an appreciation for it. Dad, you hang out on the res, eh? And I was like, yeah. She's like, do they dance like this? And I'm like, no. I think maybe somebody does somewhere, like when they're drinking. But no, I've never seen anyone dance like that. But, you know, when you're a kid, you just think, like, a culture. Like, I thought everyone in Africa wore grass skirts and had face painting. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I just thought that. I didn't think until I was like 12, and I was like, holy fuck, there's a city there?
Well,
There's
it's because
cities in Africa?
it's because that's what the first
I
thing
thought
they
everybody
taught you
lived in
about,
like
though,
those
right? Yeah.
molded fucking sand huts with like.
Because that's what you're taught.
That's
though.
right.
There's no like Africa's a civilized place now. It's like you go to Africa, there's lions and there's
'Cause
people
Izzy says
running
that all
around
the
with
time. She's
spears.
like-
It's like that's what you're taught.
Dad,
but
I'm
they-
so
they
hungry. I
miss
feel
that.
like we've been in Africa. I'm like, they probably have such good food in Africa, AZ.
Yeah.
You racist.
Yeah.
Like, white privilege.
Yeah.
White privilege, AZ.
It's true. It's funny how you don't even realize fucking first world problems.
Well, it's crazy
Oh.
because they're trying to introduce race to kids now. Like, they're trying, because AZ has a black girl in her class. She has a girl from Syria. So they're trying to break down culture and race. So if you say, like, AZ would be like, hey, Dad, I want to wear those pants. Is it racist if I say the black ones? And it's like, no, you're describing pants.
Yeah, it's so weird.
But she doesn't understand
hard,
that.
Because I feel like they're
well, that's where they're
yeah.
teaching them. They're teaching them one thing, but then that's the hard part for kids.
They're not breaking down
No.
the distinguishment of color, of skin. Black is not, like...
These are kids that have never thought about that before.
That's right.
Never
That's
thought,
right.
and that's so hard.
So
I don't
for
even
her,
understand why
rather
they're
than...
teaching
They
that
shouldn't be,
shit.
So
because
her,
no,
rather
they
than saying,
shouldn't.
Dad, I want to wear my black pants today, she's like, those ones. And I'll be like, which one? She's like, Dad, is it racist if I say the black ones?
It's a fucking color.
Exactly. And that's what I say to AZ. I'm like, you know, AZ, like if a cop pulls someone over, they're like a young black male, a young white male. That cop isn't instantly discriminating on that black or white person. They are, because they're fucking pigs. But they aren't discriminating on that person's race by stating the race. You know what I mean? That's the best way to describe the person you're looking at.
Well, yeah, the person has a color. They'll have a color of hair. They'll have a color.
You know?
Yeah.
So, but...
they'll have tattoos on their face.
Yeah,
I
but
just-
they've taught AZ that just the, like, almost the word black.
Yeah, it's a weird because they don't know. It's because fucking school's retarded. They don't know how to fucking educate.
They're not
kids.
going to break it down
That's
and
shitty,
tell
though.
you that...
That's really shitty.
Yeah.
Because that's at kids are at that
Imagine
age
how
have no.
confused she is.
Yeah, and she has no before this. Like she's like they literally just put that in her fucking head.
Yeah.
And now
She'd
it's
be like,
kind
I
of
want
like.
my black tights, I want my black shirt, and my black coat, Dad. Now she's like, oh,
But even interactions with other kids, like
she's nervous to say the word black
Yeah, it's a weird situation.
in case she gets confused as a racist. You know?
that's terrible for kids to even be. Because like my nephew, he doesn't know that he doesn't. You know, he's at the age he doesn't even ask.
Yeah.
He's like, you know, one day he asked, he's like, why are we different or whatever? And it's like you're not like. You know, whatever. Like
yeah, it's
your skin's a bit different. That's what they say. But like he's a bit darker. But that's it. Like nothing. And Jonah and Nate, they'll say the same thing back. And then it's like, but there's no.
like,
You know what I mean? It's like there's
No,
no.
that's how you got it. Yeah, it's a hard thing.
You gotta
I don't
make it
think that
natural, right?
that's
They're
a-
human. You know.
don't fucking categorize shit. Like I can't
No.
even fathom schools like teachers trying to teach
Gay and
30
black
kids that kind of stuff.
That's hard. You know?
like you don't.
I don't
teach-
even want to touch on it at home until she's old enough to understand it. And they're trying to tell it to 28 kids all at once.
Yeah, and that's where it's hard for you because you don't. You know, this talk's like a delicate thing, and she's coming home with questions. You're like, what the fuck? You know, you don't like. They're telling you a quarter of the shit, but just put it in your head for
Yeah.
you to come home and do your homework. Go ask your parents, kids.
Yeah.
What does LGBTQ stand for, Dad? Like,
Yeah, oh God. Well, AZ just turned 8 last week, and she told me yesterday, she's like, Dad, when you're 10, can you get pregnant? And I'm like, yeah, I think. She's like, well, like, I wouldn't get pregnant, though. I'm like, you fucking better not. She's like, how do you? I'm like, by doing adult stuff, like.
that's scary.
And she's like, well, what do you mean by adult stuff? And I'm like, we're not doing this. We're not fucking doing this.
Yeah.
You just turned 8. Mom's at work.
Yeah.
We're not doing this. Play on your tablet. Do something that 8-year-olds do.
Yeah.
Like, just literally sweat trickling down my back. Like,
Yeah, man, it's a tough one. Cause like nowadays you can't even hide your kid from anything.
No.
Like, you have to hide them from the internet, but then they're going to go to school and they're going to be even more curious because you didn't educate them and guide them and shit.
Easy
right?
just watching funny videos on YouTube, and it's like, you know, a kid gets kicked in the balls and falls, or like a kid slips on the ice. The next one, someone pissed, I love cum in the snow.
That's what I mean.
How do you get?
And I look at my sister like, and she's like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is in kids' videos. Like, nothing's safe, nothing's sacred anymore.
Yeah.
There's no safe spot for kids. For
Not
adults,
on the internet.
they're trying to make it normalized to see murders and killings and all that shit. And for kids, they're trying to normalize every type of weird sexual fucking shit. Every type.
Imagine what they talk about on the fucking playground, though. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
other
Well, that's
kids,
what it is.
other kids, and like
Oh, yeah.
That's
the
what I
bad
mean.
kids
Even
and
if
shit.
even if you try and hide it from your kid, you can't, because then your kid goes in uneducated, and when your kid's not smart, like and doesn't know, that's when peer pressure comes in. That's when like.
Oh, AZ dropped this "Are you Santa" to us last week because kids on school ground
Yeah.
are obviously bad to her.
Yeah.
She's like, "Are you guys Santa?" And Mom's like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "You know when like there's presents from you and Dad, and then there's presents from Santa. Are you guys Santa?" Mom's like, "What do you think?" She's like, "No, because that's a lot of presents." And she's like, "Yeah, well, obviously then."
Yeah.
Bam. No one's telling her no. No one's lying
yeah,
to her.
but that's the way it should
We're
be.
just
man.
letting her
Believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's so crazy that at 8, I don't remember how old I was when I didn't believe in Santa, but I think it was older than 8.
I was pretty young.
I think I was 9.
I was.
Were ya?
Yeah, because I remember going into my parents' closet and I was like, that gift is from Santa. But I pretended I think for another year.
Yeah. I think I was way younger.
I pretended for like I
think my
believed for a
cousin
while.
told me. My cousin Jonathan was.
You know what the
Oh,
weird
he
thing
was.
is?
He's 40.
You're the mean older
He was
cousin.
4 years
When
older
you're
than I
little,
was.
though, even
I
when
think
you
I knew when I
find
was like
out,
6 or 7.
even when you find out Santa's not real, you still have hope in the Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy.
Right?
I remember that.
No,
I
I knew the
remember-
Tooth Fairy.
This
was
fucker's
real.
fake,
Oh,
but
really?
these two,
I found
they
my-
gotta
yeah. Oh,
be
did
real.
ya?
Yeah, I woke up when my mom fucking.
Oh, see,
yeah.
I never.
Yeah.
Growing up, like, even after I found out about Santa, I was like, well, there's still the bunny and the Tooth Fairy.
You're like, I'm sad,
Oh,
dog.
yeah. Like, I still got 2 things to believe in. Out of fucking 3, we're good.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, and I feel like some kids like you love that.
Yeah.
That's like your thing,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
Like the what if.
Yeah, the belief.
Like you still love
I
Sasquatch
yeah.
and like all the conspiracies.
Yeah.
Like you love that shit,
The
right?
crazier it is, the more I want
Yeah,
to be part
yeah,
of it.
yeah.
The more I want to believe it.
Yeah.
The kind of fringy stuff, I'm like, yeah, of course, that's just true.
Yeah,
That's
who
the-
cares? That's
that's
normal.
not- yeah, that's-
yeah. Yeah.
Like the deep stuff, I'm like, oh, fuck, I want this to be true bad.
Oh, Ricky.
Yo, Terps, you have to come in there, eh?
They're supposed Simpsons say they're
Lay
gonna
down.
find the Sasquatch this year.
Oh, really?
It's coming out.
No way. Well, they already have found Sasquatch. There's people on YouTube
Oh,
that
like
have
this is the year though. It's like
They're gonna
it's
announce it?
out.
Well, dude, like in BC
They're
at the
finding
parks,
one.
there's signs everywhere that says like, if you see the Sasquatch, please don't feed it. Like it's not. It's
Where?
not- in BC. Yeah, Nelson, BC. There's signs that straight up say like, if you see Sasquatch, please don't feed it. Like, keep your distance. And it's not like a joke sign. It's like actual signs all over the
It's
fucking
like
place.
Smitty's appliance. Everywhere up
New
there.
and used Sasquatch.
You love that shit, eh?
I talked about it on the live one day, bro.
You're a marketing master.
I was like, who here has seen a Smitty sign? Who here thinks maybe they should hit some Smitty with charge for some littering? And everybody on the live was like, we got them all over here. We got them all over here.
So he beat his wife or something?
No, the 2 of them.
They're fighting each other?
No, they were like drugging people.
Oh, damn.
What?
Okay,
Okay, let's get on. This is off.
Damn.
That's what it says.
Sex cult?
This is your-
Everybody's caught up in some sex shit
Let's
right
see.
Bro,
now.
they're
Break it down.
celebrities.
Do you have a mic over
Quit.
there that works?
You know who their plug
No.
was?
That mic doesn't work?
Bill Cosby.
No, it's not.
It's just for fanciness? Why
It-
didn't you
well,
give me that one? It's sick as fuck.
You like that,
Yeah,
Mike?
bro, it's sick.
Look at it.
Do some tricks with it?
It's just.
T.I. and fucking Bill
Do I
Cosby.
hang? I'll
Yeah.
fucking hang it from the
Yeah.
ceiling on a wire, and you can fucking swing it around.
This is what we
Now
know.
there's 30.
Oh, Thornton.
Woo! Whoa! What?
Yes, there's 30 women survivors and witnesses that have come forward with eerily consistent.
Just
claims
wait,
of
just
abuse.
wait.
Okay, so
How many
let's
people
break
died?
the whole story down.
Who's the
No.
survivors?
No one died.
Why the fuck are they saying survivors?
Abuse survivors.
Right. Lay down.
You just got us canceled.
They put a gun.
Well, it sounds like T.I. is
The
killing
rapper
people.
Put a gun to their
Okay,
head.
okay.
And it's like.
That makes
I think
sense.
It said forcible confinement.
Yeah,
or
well,
kidnapping.
R.
or something.
Kelly and this guy were homies, right?
Oh,
There you go.
R.
Never
Kelly
heard
was
of
probably
Nexium?
pissing on him.
You guys
I
ever heard
thought-
of Nexium?
Yeah.
That's it.
I
That's
heard
all
that.
this. This is all tied together.
Yeah.
It's all those black elites, not being racist. I'm just saying they are black men and they're elite. Those guys are all into that shit. They take white women and try to convince them that they're going to be. Then they all have like this plan to move out to a farm with like 30 wives and shit. It's fucked up, bro. It's fucked. I can't believe his wife was in on it.
Moved
Yeah,
with.
that's what it says.
That is fucked, eh?
So
Yes.
break it on down.
It
Let's
says
hear from the
against
start.
2 of them. Yeah, it just says Atlanta rapper and his wife facing numerous allegations: sexual assault, forcible confinement, kidnapping, and abuse, which of course they deny. But so I guess in the last few weeks, and now it's all this.
Such a wet, salty nose.
And I bet you they're probably out running around right now.
Oh yeah, he's a millionaire.
Oh, probably.
He's on friggin' that Funny Guys show, Nick Cannon's rap show, right now as we speak.
It's crazy how much this is coming out, eh? Kidnapping, rape, intimidation in at least 2 states over the span of 15 years.
Man, come on. Just think about
Sounds
it.
like a trafficking
Rick,
thing.
what are you doing?
It's
They wanna
Nexium.
start
It's all the
trafficking.
same shit, dude. It's all
people-
the same stuff.
People
What
with
did they brand
some
them?
power and
Did
some
they brand the
money.
women?
I don't know. It doesn't say anything.
Because if that's it, dude, I'll guarantee you it's all tied together. Because that's what they did, right? They branded all the women. They made them brand each other, actually, so that they couldn't be charged
So they
for
can be
it.
charged. That's
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But then
Smart.
they went to jail. Then they got caught.
Well, cuz, man. Come on.
Well,
I don't even like
fucking-
T.I. anymore, bro. I used to think he was a good rapper.
But I never thought that. Look at his whack ass looking wife, though.
Yeah, she is pretty
T.I.'s a
whack, eh?
great looking dude. Look at those pearly whites. His wife. looks
Yeah,
like
but
a
he's
fucking
with her because she's cuckoo, man.
snickle
Because
foot
she
troll.
was-
Yeah.
Because she's
yeah,
fucking
she's
cuckoo,
dark.
bro.
fucking throw it
She's
out.
5 years older than him. I didn't know.
Oh, she's a vampire.
Yeah, what's it
Fucking
matter?
teeth.
Look at them nails. You can tell right there
Yeah.
by them fucking nails. What would it matter to him if he's got women branding themselves for her and shit? You know what I mean? So what? He's got some fucking.
That's right. Some
She's-
snarkle barkle.
Bro, she's just the evil fucking mother,
that
man.
backs all his plays.
Yeah, dude.
Covers all his trails.
She's
and
the
shit
one
for
that,
him.
like-
Gets the women there. So
Yeah.
that, yeah. Party bitches.
Yeah.
And what's her name?
Yeah.
Whoop,
Guaranteed.
she whoops de whoops, comes in, and they just all show up, and there's a bunch of hot ladies there ready to get branded.
It's like that. friggin'
Slain.
Epstein and whatever her name. Elaine.
Yeah, whatever happened to her?
Who's that?
Oh no. This girl. Oh, I thought this was a snake pit, but it's not. It's actually someone's Instagram. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sending it to Snake Pit. Look at this. Did you see it?
I just see some chick. What's that?
It says outlines done. I'll
It
show
looks
you.
terrible. It looks like a shitty cartoon.
Show Ryan.
What is that? Freddy.
What is that, Freddie? Show Meg.
That's like supposed to be Krueger,
Yeah, I
That's
saw
some
that.
thick lines.
Michael Myers, and Jason.
Freddy Krueger got
Oh,
in
I
a
thought it
shade.
was a snake pit thing. 'Cause I
Freddy
follow
Krueger.
Snake Pit, and I always see their stories.
Freddy Krueger ain't got no neck anymore.
What the fuck?
Fucking the Michael Myers up top looks like Buddy
I
from
was
The
looked at-
Office
I
with the
looked
meat
at-
on his face.
It does.
Dwayne
It
or
does,
whatever with the
Dwayne.
meat on his
Yeah,
face.
Dwayne.
That's what that looks like. I did that tattoo. That's how I know.
What the fuck?
Speak no evil, see no evil, hear no evil.
We didn't give no Freddie Mercury. They didn't give no eyebrows.
That's wild.
Freddie Mercury.
Wonder if I'm still recording.
He looks like a straight up cowboy there.
Line work done. Oh, you poor bugger.
Ha-
Come, you son of a bitch.
That was just fucking fuck up.
Hey, hello. We didn't rip the whole system down though. Who cares? We're good.
Ricky. You better lay down.
Yeah, that's shitty.
Cheered.
Yeah, and they just got what they do. They were gonna build a homeless shelter, and then they just scrapped that for an animal shelter.
Did they do the autopsy or release the autopsy yet?
I think it was supposed to be today. They were doing one.
They froze.
Probably. It was really cold that night too.
Yeah, it was like minus 30 with wind chill.
Mhm.
Minus 22 with wind chill or some shit. It was like minus 34, and you're in a fucking tent. Not even a winter tent.
Yeah,
Like
just
a-
like a regular.
The wind's blowing through that bitch. You already
No,
know.
100%. That's shitty, man. It'd be a shitty
Thanks,
way
buddy.
to go.
Well, that's what I thought. I was like, damn, like, did he overdose or did he freeze to death? Because that would fucking suck.
Overdosing and then freezing.
Like, just like, yeah.
I don't think you'd feel it though if you're ODing.
When you, yeah.
I hope he didn't
I
freeze.
feel
to
like
death.
you'd almost have to OD, because how could you freeze?
I
to
hope
death?
he. I hope he
wouldn't
didn't
you just
freeze.
get
to
up
death.
and run around?
Well, he could have just been an older man though, or something, right? Because that's the thing.
58.
You sit there and he could have been drinking, right? Had a couple drinks, but
Yeah,
it's
they
not.
say he was 58.
But the thing about
Yeah.
that though is, when it's cold, easier to fall asleep, but you just freeze to death in your sleep.
Is that what it is?
I guess if you just pass.
Because when you get real cold, your body just wants to shut down, so
Well-
you just go to sleep, right?
And I know that like some of your shit will shut down to keep other shit warm and stuff
Mhm.
too. So
It's just, fuck, man, that's shitty. Especially because, like, you know, there is a warming. All that shit they have there, too. Well, whether they're open or not, it's like...
yeah, but with
I don't know how many
COVID,
people they take in.
that's
right?
just it.
Well, you know, it's a bit crooked in that sense, right? And that's
Yep.
the shady part, right? And, like, we had that big talk about that homeless shelter, and then they're bringing the animal shelters. It's, like, you know, it's just shitty all around.
Yeah.
Fuck, no one should... That's a shitty way to go.
It's
Freeze
just
to
the
death.
whole area.
Yeah.
Fucking, it's crazy, man. My girl went to the Mr. Convenience last night, and it was just crackhead central out there. Everybody all fucked up, fucking speeding around, tapping everybody else's stolen bank cards. She said 2 guys were in there buying like fucking an axe and a machete, like
Fuck.
all cracked out.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Where was that?
That's Mr. Convenience right by my house on Bridge Street, right across from the fucking courthouse.
Yeah.
They sell like tomahawks and machetes and bongs and you name it.
Well, you can't get the bongs, bro. You
You
can't
can
get the bongs.
You can get fucking like big tiger, giant dick hard pills and fucking machetes and everything in there.
Yeah. They're across the road from Vic's place, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was the one
That's the
beside
Super
Vic's is
Duper.
closed down.
Oh.
Yeah, they closed that fucker down.
I went in there a few times. That was a
always
weird
go to
looking.
that one,
That was a
too.
weird looking little spot, eh? That little super duper.
It was
Went to
okay,
high
but
school.
Mike's a weirdo. Like one day he'd go in and get a Gatorade and a chocolate bar at $6. The next day it's like 19. Next day you go in, you get a chocolate bar and a bag of chips, and he gives you a 20.
It's a gamble, bro. You never know.
That was the wild thing about going to that place. He'd go in, he'd be like $11. You'd hand him a 20, he'd give you back 31. It's like, even if that worked out, you only took $9. Like, what just happened? I don't know how they're banked, but like how they ever balanced out at the end of the day. Because literally, if that guy worked in there, it was different prices all the time.
That was the guy we always see at Tim Hortons.
Yeah.
The
That's
big,
guy
tall,
you-
Gomer-looking guy.
Yeah.
He used to sell us cigarettes in high school. We'd come in our uniform from Nicholson. He'd be like, "Yeah, you're 19. Of course I
Yeah.
am. Here you go.
Yeah. Boom.
Take your stuff."
I used to buy smokes on the back road of Desron. This girl actually fucking turned her shed into a store
That
that.
fucking weed is good.
It
eh?
is good. It is
I
good.
got in that bowl.
And it was fucking.
Trios.
Nice.
Did you
Her
smoke
prices
any
were
of
all
it?
fucked up. Those Playfair cigarettes were like
Oh.
$8.
Smoking it.
CC's $5. Number 7's $5. It was ridiculous. That was when cigarettes weren't that expensive.
Wait, when you were buying them from that chick out of her shed?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you're
Bro, you'd come in, there'd be cats running around. VHS tape she'd run out too on the wall.
You're like 12 years old.
We were not 16. Remember how old they...
60. Where does 16 come into play?
Yeah, that's.
I
still
thought that, I was
not
thinking
legal.
that's how old you had to be by cigarettes
No,
at first, and I was
on
like,
the
no,
res, yeah.
No.
no. But we go there, yeah. She was super nice lady, but I think she got smokes and sold all recorded
That's
to the bigger
100%.
stores, and she just kept a couple cartons for the locals, and we'd sneak back there, split on a pack, and we'd just be fucking head buzzed, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Then
Then
selling darts to 12-year-olds.
the price was there. I was telling her like there's Playfairs, like the cheap players, and they're $8. And like CC's and shit were a good price, so $5.
I've never tried a cigarette in my whole life.
Good for you.
Never.
You're missing out.
Yeah.
No, not really. Not at all.
Yeah.
I'm
Big time.
You gonna get
I
the
put
vaccine?
dope in my weed though, so I'm not gonna harp on anybody. But I've never smoked a cigarette. Am I getting the vaccine? Yeah, bro. Like, well, this buddy's a
Just weird.
temple, bro. What the fuck you mean? Am I getting the vaccine? Or you fucking put my name
That's
in
good
the
though,
hat?
man. Good for you. Your
Why are you
girlfriend don't
stressed
smoke, eh?
out?
Yeah, she
Just
used
lay
to.
down.
When we
Did she?
met, she quit.
Mm,
I
good.
told her that shit's nasty. So are you.
She stopped.
Atta boy.
Nah, she ain't
I feel like it didn't go down exactly like that,
Something
but
like that.
it went down good though. Worked out good. Good for her. How you feeling?
With what? I'm
Since-
stoned as shit.
No,
right
since you haven't really been smoking, bro. How's that been?
now. I still smoke. I just smoke more bongs now.
Levels it out.
Yeah. like I see you guys smoking darts, and then I want to just smoke bongs.
Ain't nobody got time for fucking darts. Bleh.
I don't smoke nearly as much actually. I used to be pack a day type of dude, you know.
Frano. Take it easy, bud.
Yeah, but that was because I was like the guy I used to work with. He'd
you're
smoke
getting
2.5
canceled.
packs of fucking cigarettes a day. So it's
Cancel
like,
culture. This guy. Fucking Demorier over here.
the McKinney Classic, man.
Ooh.
So when Mags got her tattoo,
Yeah.
she had to wear a mask.
Yeah.
And
Did you get a bloody nose when you got home? My kid gets bloody noses from wearing her mask all day.
That
She'll like get
sucks,
home from
'cause
school and
it's
like blow her
dry.
nose, and there's chunks of blood, and then she'll get a bloody nose.
It's crazy.
Just with Ollie down.
All, dude, on the playground and everything. Like you have to wear it outside. She has to have a separate mask when it's cold out to wear outside,
That's
and then one to wear inside, because obviously breathing the wet water vapor through
Yeah.
is not good. So yeah, they straight up have to wear all day.
That's shitty, man.
And my house is super dry right now too, just because of the time of year.
Yep.
So fuck, bro, like everything. It's,
Does your kid get to play on the playground every day, or do they split it up?
they get a corner
That's
like of their section, so like I think the one slide is in their corner, but then everybody else gets to play on the other stuff in their section.
Corners is like she's in the field one day and the playground the next day. Field one day, the playground.
Well, it's like Toronto. Half of Toronto's
I
open and
think
the other half
Dawson's
is still
just
locked
like
down. Did you
runs
see
around.
that?
What's
Like
that?
you can go, the east side of Toronto is open. The rich Jewish side, where they could make a stink and actually do something about the lockdowns, is open. The poor side is all still closed down. Like you can go down a street and there's a mall on one side and a mall on the other. This mall's open and this mall's closed. Yeah, in Toronto.
That's
Science, bro.
Yeah, that's wild.
Like, I don't know. I think they're gonna lock us down in April again, and then from there, who knows? Because they rescheduled March break till April. Why? So that everyone doesn't get pissed right off that the lockdowns. Okay, we're gonna lock you down again in April. People be like, "Fuck you guys." So they reschedule March break till April 12th through 15th or whatever, and then by then they'll say that variant has been here and we need to lock down again. We already have 22 cases or some shit around here. We're only supposed to have 16. So.
Crazy, man.
Yep. And people will just keep buying the fucking, drinking the Kool-Aid, bro. Just keep drinking the Kool-Aid.
May as well.
Yeah, what else is there, right? Fucking thirsty up in this bitch. Man's got a drink.
I need them electrolytes.
That's right, man.
Brando.
Got a drink.
Brando for
It'd
the
be a
win.
crazy year, man. If they do lock down shit, you know what I mean? Like,
Bro, I can't go through another lockdown. I don't. It's not that I can. It's like I'm not.
You are.
I'm partying.
It's already
No,
happening.
I'm partying, bro.
Are you?
Yeah.
You don't even party now, bro.
I'll party harder.
Yeah. Oh,
You don't-
it'll incite a party inside me.
I'll light a fire inside this
Yeah.
body, and
Boom!
I'll party all night long.
and the shitty thing is though, it just like, well,
Katy
like,
Perry.
when they
over
do
here.
these lockdowns, like even in Toronto though, they do the lockdowns in the summer. It just drives people out. Like,
That's right. The beaches are
Dude, there's
full.
people-
party and I
They-
cry if I
there was
want
someone
to.
back at the fucking hunting camp from Toronto, driving, just
Dude, we were
driving.
driving-
Bro,
to the
we
mall
were driving
yesterday,
yesterday. There was a
people
car
with Florida.
from Massasauga.
Yeah, there was people with Florida plates yesterday. Yeah,
You're like,
the sunshine state. I was
The
like, isn't that
fuck?
Florida?
Yeah.
It's Florida
So
plates.
pull them over, be like, what the fuck you doing up here?
Yeah, citizens arrest, sir.
Put your hands behind your back, you old Naples cunt.
Something's going on here.
Yeah, it's weird. Well, they're supposed to only be coming up. The borders aren't open yet, aren't they?
I don't know,
Who
man.
knows?
I
The whole
don't,
world's
I don't
fucked.
pay attention. Because they were
I think
they
they've
were
always been
letting
open.
people fly and everything still.
They've always been
But
open.
then they were getting more strict on coming back, weren't they?
Did you not hear about
Yeah,
the
the
people
quarantine
in
hotels.
Peterborough that
Yeah,
just all
quarantine
those kids in
hotels.
Peterborough that just did that fucking outbreak because they were all partying together?
Because they said there was a Peterborough variant. in
Yeah,
Melville.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Of course they're in. Suck my fucking dick. That's what they're doing. Those a whole like bunch of kids got together and had a party on Res, and it just miraculously everybody got sick with COVID from the party. No, they have a fucking cold or a flu, and they're doing PCR testing at over 50%, which
Yeah.
shows everything.
Yeah, I know. That's bullshit. They're amplifying everything. Fuck them.
The whole world's pretty fucked up, but
is.
that takes the cake for me. They're trying to scapegoat those kids so that when we get shut down again, or if we get shut down again, they'll be like, it was those fucking kids in Peterborough. Who knows those fucking kids?
Get them!
Right? That's exactly
Yeah.
what's happening. They won't have Doug Ford and the government to blame anymore. They'll have those kids. Just like before when it happened, they blamed that fucking nail salon in Belleville. Remember?
Was it Belleville or Kingston?
Kingston.
Oh, Kingston, yeah.
Yeah.
They blamed the nail salon in Kingston that Belleville and Kingston were shut down. They
So
were
funny,
shamed
though.
on every social media site. Every person had an opinion on it.
I just find
Bro,
it's when
they're
you see it
trying
on
to
the
make a
internet.
living. Shut the fuck up.
You see that on the internet, and you'll see the comments, and it's like, my friend's aunt's cousin's sister was down there, and she said that her friend said that there was someone that was Chinese from Toronto down there, and then there was a bus that drove by. It was like, you see all
There was
these...
a bus that drove by.
It's like people that like weren't there though. It's like that's how the rumors get spread, right? Then you'll see the replied comments. It's like, oh, who was this?
There was a bus. I seen it
Shit gets over exaggerated.
I seen the bus.
I seen the COVID particle
bus-
come in the nail
The
salon.
bus was full of slanty-eyed people, as Dr. Seuss would put it.
Watch my language. I'm sorry. I'm glad I don't get my nails done anymore.
God damn, motherfucker. So I'm gonna change the topic. So how was your experience yesterday, Megan, for your tattoo?
How was it?
Yeah, you didn't get to listen to music or anything. You just had to sit
No, they
there.
had music.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
No, they had music for sure.
So was it pretty stale? This is the way, just from everything I heard, like from writing the essay to the whole thing, it just sounds like.
Well, she wants to do it again, so it couldn't have been. Excuse me.
Well, it's the
that was
quality.
gross.
Dude,
Well, that's what
I
it
could
is.
put people through the most pain of their lives, and in 2 weeks, if they love the tattoo, they're gonna be like, bro, can we do the other side?
Yeah.
Like, bro, you died! Like, you literally died. You were shaking. You were telling me you'd never been in pain like this in your life.
Yeah.
You were white, you were sweating, you were cold. He's like, oh, really?
It looks so sick.
Exactly. Every one of my friends is like, bro, that's the dopest.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, the tattoo's sick, so
That's-
it doesn't matter what you went through. No one else knows that. They just see the sick tat.
Yeah.
You know?
It's true.
Yeah.
Nobody knows that I sat on some guy's couch and had a garbage bag ripped open on a table with ink poured all over it. His machine didn't work, so I had to have mine shipped in
Yeah.
to get this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't do it again. I'm glad she would. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's all about the experience when it's not about... Like, it's not about what you went through. It's just that you got a bitchin' ass tat.
Yeah, it's when it's done, for sure. For sure.
And the price is right. It's nice work. And it's gonna just, you know, I just think as it heals up, it's gonna be just crispy light. There's lots of darks and lots of lights. It'll be nice.
That cougar tat was sick.
Yeah, you like that one?
Yeah, I get that. Big
I
neck.
saw-
for your hand.
I saw a crazy tattoo, dude, like a traditional panther, like fucking huge.
Oh
Remember that one?
God.
On the whole buddy's whole side of his head, like the tiger was like his mouth was around his ear. It
Oh,
was
cool.
fucking cool, bro. Like super.
Pain.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's all I'm
Just
really
this, like when it
Oh
went
my
just near my
God.
hairline, bro, I was literally squirming like a fish out of water.
No doubt.
So I couldn't
just
imagine
noticed
people
that.
getting their whole hairline.
It'd feel
done.
like your brain would be
Yeah,
was
'cause
just
each,
being,
dude, when it touches, even down
Yeah.
here, like when you have to shave and it touches each little hair follicle, each follicle is different than just a skin. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So like, and it's weird because like on your arm when you shave it, you don't feel the follicle, but on your face,
Yep.
it's a much more coarse, present hair.
Yep.
So you feel like like every little follicle.
That's crazy.
And when it, like I
man.
say, when it got like up in there, oh buddy, make you cringe.
No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Does it hurt right on the forehead? Like,
It all would hurt, dude.
Not
Yeah,
much
the whole
skin,
thing-
eh?
Yeah, there's nothing there. It's literally
Yeah.
like right
the
to your
whole
bone,
fucking
right?
thing
Yeah.
would
And you
hurt.
have it's not loose like this. They stretch that fucker.
Yeah, well, that's what
Tight.
I was talking about that
Tight,
yesterday. Yeah, because like I was like, if even the one you got here, you're like, fuck. I was like, where do you can't stretch?
No,
this
you push
way.
my fucking
You
nose
have to
right
like
over my
fucking
face.
yeah,
and
dude.
do that.
Yeah.
Literally.
yeah.
That's how I said.
Yeah. You got fuck, and that's what I mean, right? And that for me, like the first bunch of times I got tattooed. It wasn't even the needle pain. It was like the like
Him
the
leaning
the
on you
pressure.
and pushing.
Yeah, because I always got tattooed by big guys,
Yeah.
so it was like fucking like I was like dying by the end of it. You know what I mean? Like yeah,
I can't
dude.
breathe.
Yeah, yeah. Like my chest sucked because like one guy was like leaning on me, fucking stretching, and the other guy was tattooing, and
Yeah.
he didn't know how to tattoo, and it was fucking terrible, bro.
Do you ever hair tattooed?
Yeah, in fact, this is the time my son was born.
How'd that hurt?
Yeah, it was brutal.
Oh, I feel weird right on the fucking windpipe.
You can't breathe. You can't
Oh,
fucking
gosh.
swallow. You can't do anything, right? You just gotta breathe through your nose really soft. It's like a meditative.
Yet he's like, I'm gonna get a whole neck piece.
Oh yeah, it's a fucking sleeve. Yeah, you gotta hit your boy with the sleeve price for his neck.
Shit, son. I was like, fuck that.
I wouldn't
dude.
want that. That
No.
hurt.
No, your Adam's apple, you ain't getting a needle anywhere near that motherfucker, man. I touch it, and it's so sensitive.
Did you get right on your Adam's apple?
Breaks right around it.
A little bit's on it. That hurt.
Listen to him, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's back when I was young though, so I was like, "Fuck you guys, fuck the world. I'm so fucking badass."
Did you drink too?
No.
No.
Fucking probably took perks.
yeah.
Fuck drinking, that's for pussies. Give me prescription drugs. Right?
Well, yeah, that's, yeah.
That's like all you're gonna do. Nowadays I have that Bondi tattoo cream. You put it on and you don't even feel getting tattooed. It was so crazy. I got this one done by Faye.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't even feel it. It felt like my pain receptors were shut off. She's
That's
like, "Oh,
wild.
you're not sweating?" Or I was like, "God, normally I'd be dying."
Yeah.
She did the back of my calf and I was like, "Woo-hoo-wee!" When she did that, it was just fucking, it was just
I
chilling.
sweat just on a normal basis. Imagine tattoo, and I'd just be pouring
And my
sweat.
girl,
You all right? Oh yeah.
My girl, she always gets faint when I tattoo her, but I put that cream on her and did like a bottle with the flower and the heart inside the bottle. She sat like a champ. At like midnight, she's like, "My arm's still numb around it." I'm like, "Oh, better go to the hospital." I had seizures last year. But it all worked out good. Did they numb your shit at all? Did she use numbing spray or anything like that?
No.
38K followers does use numbing spray. She's sponsored. You know she's sponsored.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Does it coil machines? Because he did
There's like a loud one.
Yeah.
For the outline.
Yeah.
The inside wasn't as bad. Like
No.
the shading and
the dots. Yeah.
But that one was like, you're like, oh, this brings back memories.
Yeah.
I just want to rip your arm open. Yeah.
My tattoos always sounded like.
Yes,
Nobody
bouncing off
nobody
it.
knew what the fuck they were doing, bro.
Oh shit. Well, that's how I felt when I got this one on my face. His buddy was like, zing, zing, zing. And I'm like, whoa,
Fucking
my eyes
samurai.
right there. You're
Yeah.
drunk. Like this on my couch. Like,
Fucking Samurai Steve
yeah,
just
shing,
fucking.
shing, shing. I'll do another pass. Shing, 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 shing. I was like, holy fuck, man.
Picasso, there's fucking ink everywhere. Juicing. Sounds like a time, eh, Fran?
Oh, just a blast. The eye thing.
You're like,
man.
I'll go to the fishing hole, bud.
Yeah.
Where's my hut?
I'll tattoo myself.
With a fucking fishing hook and some fish blood.
Yeah.
You
like-
should get a fucking fishing tattoo, bro. That's what
Yeah,
you should
bro, I got a decent one on my phone, like just ready.
Is it just like the fucking acorns?
No. Why? Bro, I can't believe you didn't think those were fucking super, Fran. I read people like books, Fran, and that was one, bitch.
He doesn't like the acorns.
I love the
bro.
acorns, bro, but the layout was like a tramp stamp.
I was gonna put it right
Lower
above-
back,
right
two
above your
nuts.
knee.
Two
Right above
nuts,
your knee,
bud.
bro. It would have been
That'd have been
perfect.
actually decent above the knee, but
That's what I'm saying.
big
Right above-
AK-47 or something.
Oh,
What the
yeah, 'cause
fuck?
you're so bad to the bone.
You want a gun?
That's cool.
You want a holster?
cool.
Eh?
Fuck,
You want a
that's cool.
holster with a gun in it?
No. I went to school
Have
as
a
a kid.
lace,
Flannel, that
have
right-
a lace fucking
right that,
wrap.
like that right on the inside
That's
of your forearm.
fucking, that's
That's
fucking
cool.
dope,
That's
bro.
Like that's flannel.
Yeah.
I do that on my calf.
Oh
my
no, that's
calf.
so painful.
Oh my calf.
Way more
Says-
painful. Do it here or do it here.
What it?
I think that's probably the least
Yeah.
painful.
That's nice. I like
Furthest
that.
away from your vagina too.
Yeah.
But that
Don't want to be getting that on there.
That the fitting for
It
that would
correlates
look
the
dope.
fish.
It looked doper
that's
here,
right.
though.
With that little
Yeah.
fucking
The
moon
way
there,
it
that's-
fits. Yeah.
You know
That
it.
would be nice.
This guy's an artisto.
I think no, but it's most of tattooing is placement, man.
Yeah, it's very true.
Yeah.
Like very true.
Like that's
Did you see that fucking black faced one I did with like the crow on top of it
I guess.
last week? Like all
I
black
don't know,
work.
bro.
It's like
I
man
see
face.
all of them, but you do so many. I fucking. As soon as you show me, I'll be like, "Yup,
Okay, I'll show you quick. Hold on. This one right here.
yep." That one's fucking crazy, bro. That's probably one of the nicest ones I've seen you do lately.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what everybody said.
Yeah.
See, but you see how it fits on the placements? Everything's nice there?
Yeah.
Check this out. So Lobie messaged me. He's like, "Who got my tattoo?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" Look at that placement. In the middle of a big, huge, jacked arm?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, it doesn't even look right.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, come on. Like, Meg, look at that one. It's like literally in the middle of his arm.
Yeah.
Doesn't fit the arm at all. And then here's I did the same one, not knowing he had it.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Right?
so
Like, I'm super happy with how that turned out.
Yeah, man, and
Like,
it's
just all the
dark
feathers.
too, right?
It's all
Like,
black, yeah.
Like it'll look good.
Where this one's just all super,
light.
He didn't even do like the line down his eye and shit, like those cool war lines.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like that's when he sent me the image. I was like, oh, dude, it's like the Crow. He's got like those fucking
Yeah.
super black eyes with the shit hanging down. He didn't even do that. Like there's none of that.
Yeah.
His
Yeah, it's a
mustache-
completely different tattoo, right?
Yeah.
Like even the placement really helps, like because yours looks a lot more like 3D because of where it's
It's
put.
filling the whole arm.
Yeah, right.
Where
Like,
that one's literally
that
sitting
looks a
in
lot
the middle.
flatter, and
Yeah.
your blacks make it pop a lot more.
Contrast.
Yeah.
Little contrast.
Yeah.
Frano, that jaguar, it's obviously a fucking tiger.
And he'd want that.
It's got tiger stripes.
not the fish.
It's a fucking jaguar. It's sick. Thanks, Fran.
Oh shit.
My boy's got my back.
What up? What's up there, handsome?
Woola 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 woola.
You just looking for all the lovin's?
Bro, I found this thing out last night on my phone. Now that I have like the sketch thing on here, like watch this. So you can like draw live pictures and shit over your face while it's moving.
Like a skull?
And it like moves.
And it keeps it,
Yeah.
maps it.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope. That's
you can
pretty
do
dope.
anything. You can like bring in stuff from other pictures.
Okay.
So I could like say I could take like a picture of my face and then like take in another little tattoo and shrink it in and put it right on there.
Yeah.
Like
That's
who
pretty
knew?
sick.
This girl sent me a picture last night and she's like, I
Jesus,
want
buddy. You should get that.
she wanted like this, but it had a weird thing inside it, a
Yeah.
weird flower.
So you just put it right on?
Put in there, cut it out, stuck the other flower in.
Yeah.
Bam.
Yeah.
Didn't even have to get out the iPad.
Yeah.
Just did it all right in my phone laying in bed.
That's cool. Yeah, it's like a Photoshop, kind of like has layers and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's literally just the app that's built onto the phone.
That's cool. The phones are getting
You
crazy,
just
dude.
pop
Like
this thing out and it's got like
a
it's
little
got
pen.
things in it too. Like this, if you like tap that twice, it like makes the screen happen. You can like tap it, it turns down the volume. Like bro, I've had this phone for fucking months and I had no idea any of this even had it. Like I had no idea. It's super dope.
That's super.
So you
rad.
just click that and then you can like create a note, make notes, wallpapers. You can just do fucking
Even the fact that you have your own little stylus for it is sick because I have the Apple Pencil and it works for the iPad, but it won't work for our phones.
no.
No. Which is fucking stupid, right? Like you'd think it should be cross compatible. And the fact that you have that like with your own built-in stylus is like dope, right? Is it touch sensitive too?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fucking sick.
And like the button on there, you can double click it and it makes things bigger.
Yeah.
Just like the iPen.
Yeah, it's
Like,
fucking
and
sick.
I just found all this out last night.
Yeah, it's sick.
Fuck yeah. Like it's gonna make tattooing a lot easier because people send me 3 images like I want this flower, and this flower.
You
I
just,
just
layer
cut it
them
out.
over.
Lay them in each other and make ones like opaque a little bit.
Yep.
And boom.
Yeah, because that's like that. You have the iPad, right?
Yeah.
And you use the Procreate.
It's Procreate's a little different though. You gotta like use opaques and different brushes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Once
yeah.
you figure out your setting that
Yeah.
you really like, it's
Yeah.
wicked.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's tough.
Oh yeah, like we use Procreate quite a bit. I like it, but I played in it a lot,
Mhm.
so like it's kind of the thing. But I use it like with Photoshop. Like
Oh,
I
really?
kind of use them in conjunction.
Oh.
Yeah, so like sometimes it's like hard for me to do things I want to do in Photoshop with the mouse and like freehand and stuff. So I can like pop it into Procreate, do kind of what I want with the pen, and then bring it back into Photoshop and then move
Well,
it
see, well,
around.
that's
Like
the cool thing with this too. You could save it as a PDF or an image file or
Yep.
whatever, so
Yep.
you could still
go with
edit
it.
it, or if it would be solid and
Yeah.
saved like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Technology, man.
Yeah, phones, that's what I mean. Phones are coming like crazy, man. It's insane. Even the fact that like that app, that program, and the fact that it can just, you can share it as a Photoshop file even and open it right up in Photoshop.
Yeah.
Like it's the way they're like making everything back and forth
Cross-compatible.
is super convenient for like.
Some things aren't though. Because I was noticing the other day, my phone kept telling me if I want to change my Facebook messaging to my text messaging.
Oh, that's Facebook.
So it would
I
be
don't
like
know.
the same. So like my Instagram messages would be the same as my Facebook messages would be the same as my text messages. How do you differentiate what the fuck, who are you talking to on what platform?
Yeah, and why would Facebook want, like, what I don't understand is, like, why would they need to have your text mess? Like, why would they,
Just another grab at info.
that's
Just
what it
one more
is, because
step
they're just
for-
selling your information,
Yeah.
right? Like, that's all Google and Facebook and those guys do.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Just one more step for Clone Boy there. What's his name? Fucking Zuckerberg. Zuckerberg.
It stopped.
I wonder why it's shutting off.
Yeah, isn't that your new one that lasts forever?
It's supposed to, yeah. It's supposed to record. And last time I checked and it had an hour and a half of fucking time left. Turn it off.
The card muted.
Turn it off and turn it back on. Unless we filled the card up.
Yeah, it is
It's
nice.
11:11. Make
See
a
that
wish.
tattoo again?
Which one do you want to see?
That fish one.
Oh, I gotta scroll forever.
Oh, Frano.
That is
wants
cool
to
one.
see
Are you
it twice.
enticed?
I'm enticed. I'll send you.
We
It's
could do
pretty
this
dope.
with Ransom Among Us ghosts.
Should I just press
The-
that video button?
Do you like
What's
Among
it say?
Us?
I'll
There
send you a
should be a
picture.
little
My grand
card,
made me
I
this
think, and
clock
it'll
when
say
I was
how
a
much
kid.
time
And
it
she
has.
painted this guy
1
fly
hour,
fishing with the
8
sand, like with
Yeah,
the
see, it only
trout
went for
in the
like
river.
35
I do
minutes
like
and
that.
then it shut
I do
off.
like
That's a
that.
rainbow trout.
So yeah, there's a little
Funny you
red
know that
button
that's
on
a
the
trout,
side.
bud.
Oh, I know.
Bud, I've been drawing trout since day 2.
Trout are nice.
Trout,
Trout
bass.
are nice. I'll send you a picture of
Never
my
drawn a
grand. I
muskie.
like that one.
Bro, you don't. There's no pictures needed. Just get this tattoo, friend.
What's wrong? Can I
You know
see
what I'd
it?
even do for you? Because it's your first.
Can I see it?
I'd let you pay me for a tub of that cream and put it on you, and you wouldn't even feel the tattoo.
No, fuck that, you
Bro,
bitch.
come
Get your
on.
first one, you feel it. Don't be a pussy, man.
We do the fish, fucking like a nice green with some pink and red on it.
Yeah, dude. Like
and in
what?
the background, those hills, soft gray with blue up in the sky, just in that back circle.
Mm-hmm. Be nice.
Bro, that would be fire. It's got the hook, it's got the fucking line, and the line's like braided. It's fire, dude. It's got style to it. It's got the little fucking mountain bullshit picturesque water thing that you always want me to put on t-shirts and shit. Like, there's really nothing about this
There you
tattoo,
go.
bro.
See?
He's even got it on his fucking shirt.
That's
as
what
we
I mean.
speak.
He always
Like,
wears that
yeah.
shit, and he's always like,
Nice.
"Bro, you should make this a shirt, bro. You should like make this shit you buy at Old Navy a shirt, bro."
Could you put a fly in its mouth as opposed to the spear through it, though?
No.
You want a
Spear's
spear?
perfect.
The
spear's
fuck
already
you want
through
a
it.
spear
The
for?
spear's already there.
You're not
Spear's
Indian.
in it. No, the spear's in it.
He wants.
It's a hook, isn't it?
No, it's a spear.
That's the spear.
Looks like a hook. I guess if you look at it
It's stuck like right down. through
down the
all
center
way.
of it, yeah.
That's what gives it like symmetry.
Is that what
On your
is
arm.
that what you don't like? The Indian?
He lived.
Whoa, bro!
It's
He's
got it
like,
in
Yeah,
it.
cancel
What?
culture.
What? I'm asking a question.
This guy
bro.
hates Indians.
Yo, I'm wifed an Indian. She's right here.
I meant him.
it is.
He's a Windian.
Sounds like Terry
He's
over
a
here.
fucking Windian.
I'm not a racist. I have an Indian working for me. Okay.
This is the most racist shit ever. Eh?
Welcome to Auschwitz.
Fran, I think that has your name written all over it,
I'm
bro.
gonna try to show you that clock.
You want a clock tattoo?
No, it's my grandma drew this thing up when I made a clock for me with a picture on
Oh,
it.
Franny's getting all sentimental.
But it's a pretty sick picture. I'd get it tattooed.
You should get it on your face. And that
I
way,
would.
when every time you look at your face, you'll remember your grandma.
It's a bit too much.
Yeah, it's like those girls that have no tattoos and they want the tops of their hands.
I'm not about that. I just want probably.
I'm like, what do you have like on your arms? Nothing. Like anywhere on your body? No, I don't really have any tattoos yet. I just.
Well, bro, it's cool now, so you have to go. Right, you got to go for it. It's funny too because they're looking at you like, motherfucker, you got them on your face. I just want them on my hands.
And I'm like, nah, there's levels to this shit. You can't. Go get yourself a ladder and come on up. Come on up. Like, fuck, dude. When I used to go to the shop all the time, my dad would laugh at me. I'd be like, Dad, I want to get my hands on you. Yeah, right, bud.
Yeah, I know.
I'd be like, why? He's like, you're not getting your hands, your neck, or your face until you have, like, your body done.
Yeah.
So I got
We got
sleeves,
pictures of it.
and then I got a tiny face tattoo, and then I got a hand, and I got my whole neck done, and then here we are today. There she be.
There she blows.
I like back then too. I was like big into the nautical shit, so I got like Yar and pirate lettering back there. I got like a fucking anchor and a ship on either side. Ghost pirates, baby.
Ghost pirates.
Ghost pirates.
What's that? Stay off muddy. What's that line? There's a dope line. Keep off muddy waters and stay on high shores or something.
Sounds like flat Earth talk to me.
No, it's a muddy hack verse.
Sounds like he was a flat earther.
Was he?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I have no idea who it is. I can just tell by his lyrical content, the man was woke.
He was woke though, bro. Some of his lyrics are fucking so sick.
That's what I'm saying.
So sick. Very like, yeah.
Do you guys listen to Nine Tails or any of that stuff yet? No?
No.
Bro, you're sleeping on...
I am sleeping on
You're
life.
sleeping on Sewer Person, bro.
Straight. I'm sleeping. I've been sleeping lots lately.
It's too bad. It's really too bad.
Just trying to find that balance.
That's what Nine Tails is to me. He is
Is the balance.
in my life.
Is that fine line?
Yeah.
Brings you back.
Yeah.
Snap back to reality.
Other than that, nothing is new in my life. Just stoked. Next week's gonna be like +8, +9. Get the motorcycles
Fucking
out.
A,
Do some
boy.
skateboarding.
Oh,
Yes.
so weird.
The banana will be on the road
Facebook?
too soon.
Turn off the page.
That's it. That's the stuff. That's it. Bondi numbing
It
cream.
just came-
That's the exact stuff right
Just
there.
came up.
It cost me $260 for 6 tubes of it.
Wow.
But
Jesus
dude, it's
Lord.
phenomenal.
How big
I'd
is
pay
it?
$1 million.
How
Tiny.
big is it tube?
Tiny.
How much do you need?
I used a whole tube for that little tattoo on my belly. So it's not little, but you know what I mean. It's
Yeah.
good size.
Yeah.
Like you'd use a whole tube for Meg's arm right there.
Yep.
And she would not feel a single thing
And you pay $250 for it.
for 6 tubes.
Oh, for six.
6
tubes.
different tubes.
Oh well, that's cheap.
Right?
Fuck yeah, bro.
When you think about it, like as a tattooer to client ratio, I wouldn't give it to them. It's not cheap like that, but it's cheap enough that if a client is scared of getting a tattoo somewhere,
Or it's something that you can offer. You can
That's
be
what I
like,
said
yo,
to
like,
Wino Boy
yo,
here.
like, look, like I have this cream, you know, and it
it's
is
gonna
what
cost
it
you
I'd
is.
try it without the cream.
It's
$100
gonna
to
cost
use.
this, yeah, but you're not gonna
Because
feel
what you do
a
is you
fucking
put
thing.
the cream on, you wrap it, and wait 90 minutes. When
Yeah.
you take it off, like you could literally like rip your flesh off.
Yeah.
You can't feel it.
Yeah,
But when the cream goes out,
it's like you were saying, it's all your
all
shit turns
instantly.
on
My
at
little
once.
sister put it on yesterday and went and got her septum pierced. Said she didn't feel a thing. Came home like, you said that was gonna hurt. Oh my god! An hour later, she's like, oh,
Yeah,
I can't.
yeah,
Oh, I can't. If I breathe, it moves.
yeah,
I'm like, I told you.
yeah.
Like,
You should have got the pain
Yeah.
at the beginning of
yeah.
that.
So now it would be less now.
Yeah.
But no.
But it's one of them things, like if you wanted to get like a really dope neck piece
Yeah.
in a spot where you know you're
dude,
gonna be
this was,
janky
This was
and you're
like
gonna
the
be
only tattoo in my whole life that brought tears to my eyes.
Yeah.
So thinking about getting my belly filled has been my last priority my whole life.
Yeah.
I'm never getting my belly filled. And when I tried this shit, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's do the belly.
Yeah,
Let's do the belly. Let's do it all. Dude, I'd fuck. Like literally, dude, you could do your ball sack and you wouldn't feel it.
Yeah.
Like it numbs so thoroughly, you can't even feel the wiping. Like you can feel the pressure of the hand
Yeah.
because the skin around it isn't completely numb.
Yeah.
So you could feel like the pressure of the hand, but no needle, no wipe, no nothing.
It's
like
crazy. Eh?
dude, it's beyond crazy.
Yeah.
When you're sitting there getting tattooed, you're like, I'd pay $1 million for this. I would pay $1 million for this.
Yeah.
After sitting through all the pain I've sat through over these years,
Yeah.
to sit for a painless tattoo, oh my god,
Yeah.
oh my god,
Yeah.
like it was beautiful, dude.
Yeah, it would be.
And Faye uses old school coilers too. Like she goes
So
in.
she's
right?
in there. She's
Yeah.
in the paint.
Yeah,
Deep.
yeah, yeah. Like look at this. Here, I got a video right here. Normally I'd be like, fuck.
Yeah.
She's working on my belly.
Yeah, that's wild.
You don't feel a thing, bro. Like, it's insane. Like, literally insane.
And it works every time.
Every
too,
time.
Eh? Not the
no,
odd time
no,
it doesn't
leave
work.
it for 90 minutes, bro, and you are off to the fucking ball game.
Maybe I will get my forehead tattooed.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. Get a third eye tattooed up there or something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just get fucking pay up.
Tripping.
Get one flat line and then an eye above it.
One flat line.
Why the flat line?
Yeah.
Representing the flat earth and how woke you are.
Hey, not well. It says up to 5 hours.
Sit for 5 hours.
I got my belly worked on for 2.5 hours, and at the end, I could feel probably like 30% of the 100% of pain. So my girl said by midnight, like when I did her arm, by midnight she still couldn't feel beside it, but I didn't wipe that spot a lot with the blue soap, so it didn't have time to like take it off. So
What time do you start for,
what do you mean?
like you said, at midnight, so what time do you start it?
Oh fuck, 5 o'clock? Yeah, and it says it's 5 hours, but if you're not wiping it off and you like it says 90 minutes, I think you could probably leave it for a little bit longer and it would last a little bit longer. But I did it before for like 45 minutes and it didn't do much. You could it was soft to the touch, but when it got tattooed it hurt still. When I did the 90 minutes, like I literally did not feel a thing. But when the cream all dies off, you get the whole tattoo in 5 minutes. It's like fucking burning, pain, hot, like all of it comes woof,
Yeah.
full circle.
Yeah.
You're like, God, get some more cream on that fucker. But the cool thing about that cream is, too, that if you read online, it says that after, like, say you're tattooing someone, and it's like a 5-hour tat, and it starts to wear out after 2.5 hours, you can layer another layer of cream, wrap it, and go back in 90 minutes again, and they won't feel anything again. So it can be layered over top of already broken skin, which is a cool thing. So if you're going for a big piece and like say buddy's like, hey, we're gonna do a lunch break.
Yep.
Get out in your car, lube it back up and wrap it the fucker up.
Yep.
Get in there, he wipes it off and goes back to work.
Yeah. That's pretty dope. Actually.
Because you know, I wouldn't think that was my concern, that usually you can't use too many things on a broken skin.
Yep.
The traumatized skin.
Yeah.
Like I have a special spray that's like $84 for that. There it goes again.
Yeah. I just keep turning it on.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. It's strange.
Fun thing.
Just throw a fucking fisheye on this beautiful iPhone and just cap it all. So when are we doing that tattoo, Fran?
Not too sure, buddy.
See the look on his face? How like he goes from like just normal Frano to like this got real.
It's nice. I like that.
I don't
I
know.
know,
how
you'll
I
only-
feel
you'll be
about
thinking
this
about it every day, bro.
information.
Have you seen those new oh fuck, what are they called? Something boom boxes, and there's the Monster Edition one. It's got like the digital front with the Monster logo and all that shit. All the dirt bikers are using them. Bro, it's like a fucking boom box. And it's like made to look old school retro, but it's all Bluetooth.
Oh,
And it's got like the things on the front,
that's
like
sick.
the equalizers
Yeah,
and stuff.
the EQ.
Oh, bro,
Where? Let's bring it up.
I can't remember what it's called. It's called
It'll come up. Well, who makes it?
I don't know.
Type in Monster Energy Boombox.
Yeah, Monster Boombox, Retro Boombox. Oh, that sounds meaty.
Yeah, it does.
Wow. That's like, bro, you need to clean your lungs.
What are they called?
Whoa.
Is that the first one? The first one on the left?
No.
No, these are like.
But 2020, not 1980.
Well, it says retro, right? You said for retro.
Well, Retro 2020.
Oh, it's called the Monster Energy Bump Box DL Freeze.
Bump box.
Wait till you see this fucking
Bump
bro.
box DL Freeze, baby.
Bro, wait till you see the statistics and shit too. Like,
Ooh, the stats.
you can
I
hear
like
this
that.
thing over dirt bikes. Look at that one right there, the second one down. That's the newest one up top.
Up top.
That I don't want that one. I want the one right below it. That one. Look at that beast,
Oh
bro.
my god.
And it's big. Like it's like fucking like this. It's like
Let's go look at it. It's not 2017.
yeah, because that's the new one. That's what I'm saying. That's the 2020 one up there. You can still buy those ones on eBay for like $600, but that's the brand new one. You should see Buddy like he does the product review and he lifts it out of the box. He's like, oh, sets it on the table and the table's like, doof. Right?
That's pretty rad.
Right?
Is it graffiti on it?
Yeah, you can get totally different ones. This one's all graffiti writing. You can get colored graffiti. Just look at that 12-hour battery.
That's pretty dope.
Oh, I want it, bro. You know when you see something and
You
like,
just have to have it.
That's what I said. That's why I was saying, Fran, you'll keep thinking about that tattoo because I think about this. I got the money in my pocket to buy it, but I'm like, I can't put it on my motorcycle.
Yeah, it's huge.
I'd be like, taking it to the skate park would be sick.
Yeah,
And that's why I want it.
Yeah.
Barbecues in the skate park. Like, just look at that thing.
it's a beast.
Imagine rolling up to the park and the boys are chilling with that. What the fuck do you guys have here?
Yeah. Makes me think
Look
of
at
that.
the sides and shit. Like, wait till it shows the inputs
Oh,
and
yeah.
the decibels and like, it's super tech. Look at the wind blowing out of the subs.
Air leaks out the RCA jacks. That's awesome.
The bump box. Now you're gonna have one. You watch. Yeah, this guy. He's like, nah. In a week, he'll be like, Meg, you remember that box?
Ooh, that
And
looks
they
cool too.
Yeah, they have all different fronts and stuff, so you can like play with the equalizer on the front of that one,
Yeah.
or you can like have it so it's up there. Like, dude, they're super nice. There's not many things that I don't buy as soon as I see, but this is one of them. So it's like gonna be like $1,000, I think, after American and shipping.
Probably.
I just want to talk about.
Look at the size of it, though.
I want to make a review. I just want to talk about.
I just want to talk about
Member of my family.
new member of my family.
Look at the digital screen on it.
That's pretty hype. Is there an iPad in it or is it an
It looks
actual
like it's-
screen?
yeah.
B3. I just bought this like 2 weeks ago. I bought it. I ordered online because I was looking for a Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah, I don't want to
So
watch
it
this.
is a 464 watts.
464 watts.
Probably louder Bluetooth speaker right now. I know there's another loudest Bluetooth, but this.
Hi, this is CJ.
It's all these old black guys love it. The bump box guy.
When times get tough, no one should feel left in the dark.
The bump box.
Connect.
What's up, YouTube? Javi here at Javi's Boom Tech, and today we're unboxing the brand new Bump Box V3. So stick around.
Just get to it.
So welcome, guys, to my official unboxing
The beat box.
Bump Box Freestyle
Can you, like,
V3.
Fast forward
So
this?
this time,
Sorry.
I decided to change things up a bit, and instead of going with my traditional black color, I decided to go with the EQ
Yeah, jump,
mode.
jump.
And last
Jump, jump. There we go.
That's only 65.
We're gonna catch a YouTube ban off of this. Stop this. We're gonna catch a We're gonna catch a copyright. We're gonna catch a copyright strike.
Keep having this.
Can't be having this shit.
No music.
Cut it out.
That's pretty neat though.
Hey Ricky, cut
Drive
it
around,
out.
man. Car stereo breaks down. Just
You
put
just
that bitch
bump
in the
with
back
that.
seat and fucking.
I want to buy it.
It's pretty sick, bro.
I know, but I want that monster one with the digital ones. Like, that's the only one.
Yeah,
I
that one
don't
looks
even
pretty
drink
bad.
Monster.
You're gonna
I
start.
just get it.
No, but you ride dirt bikes, bro.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's the official sponsor.
Yeah, you
He
need the
doesn't-
Monster Bump Box, you freaking monster.
You don't even
holic.
drink. You don't even ride dirt bikes till you drink Monster. 2 for
Yeah,
$5.
do you even ride dirt bikes,
2
bro,
for
if you're not
$5.
drinking Monsters? Red Bulls?
Yeah, it's got to be a Red Bull.
Slaying the Bulls. Slaying the Bulls. Get out of here, Richard.
Yeah, spring is coming quick too. Fuck, it's gonna be awesome. 8 degrees
Yo,
next
that
week.
fabric's supposed to be here today, Yeti. Yeah, already.
What fabric is it?
We ordered some crazy. Bring it up. Show them the.
Bring it up.
We ordered some terry, French terry.
Fucking Terry, bro. Terry's always nice. Wish that guy I was talking to was
But
named
French,
Terry.
but French terry is
Yeah.
even cooler because
I
he's
was
kind
talking
of
to his
pissed
channel
off
about
and
Terry.
he fucking drinks a lot.
What's Terry look like? Is it thin?
See, that's what it is. All terry.
I know a Terry that would drink.
All terries do that, bro.
Shout out to Terry.
It's like Kyle
Yeah,
drinking Monster and
Yeah.
punching holes in the wall.
yeah.
Where's the drywall and a Red Bull?
Oh, they're all out of stock because we bought them all.
We bought them all. So we bought those.
This, that. All 4 of them.
A lot of Terry.
We bought a lot of French Terry.
Classy French Terry.
And he's probably gonna say A, like to play hockey, and drink like a motherfucker.
Hey.
Follow whiskey with some Timmies, Terry. You're damn right. Did the Terry drink Molson or Carling? Yeah. Drink piss fills in a bottle and
Yeah,
get you drunk.
Moose fucking
Yeah.
piss. Bye.
I witnessed this Terry one time. Well, I didn't witness it, but
So what do you want to do for a
eat
collab?
4-day hot dogs.
The dirtiest collab ever.
Do you have artwork already in your head that you're doing, or?
Nah. Nope. I want to do something friggin' wicked good though.
Wicked cool.
Wicked good.
Tight butthole.
Buttholes.
Like super tattoo. Probably fuck the police. ACAB. Fucking.
Very liberal
Wow.
leftist. Yeah.
Yeah. All that
Fuck yeah.
shit.
Pro Biden.
Yeah. Biden's
What's that?
America.
What's that fucking?
Sasquatch encounters. Fucking.
fucking?
We'll do like badges on it. Sasquatch fucking badge.
Something on the system.
Something on the system.
Yeah, what's that song? Right? Bangers in the system. What's that?
Oh,
Bangers
yeah,
in the
what is
system.
that
But what's she
song?
say? Ancient Anarchy.
The Anunnaki.
But it's ancient anarchy. Bangers. And I know it's anarchy. Bangers. What is it? Bangers in the system or something?
Who sings it?
It's a deep line.
It's like a fucking.
Biggie Smalls lyric.
It's MIA, but I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know
that
what
chick.
song
It's
she
that chick
Oh,
used
yeah.
to sing.
All I wanna do.
Yes.
Paper planes.
Yes. Yeah.
And take your money.
I don't know what song. Take your money.
I think it's a Travis Scott song.
Yeah, I think it is.
Is what it is.
Travis
Can't play
Scott,
it.
I
No.
hate
Can't
that
play it.
guy.
That will be
Copyright.
canceled.
I
Copyright.
hate
Stop.
Travis
Right.
Scott anyway.
You don't like
Copyright.
him, man.
You know what I
Strike.
do like about Travis Scott? Is that sick chicken McNugget pickle
Yeah, it's with
pillow
that.
he put out. Did you see that?
Yeah, but people were pissed because it was fake. It did well, not fake, but it didn't even look like it.
Oh, in real life?
Yeah.
Oh, no
Yeah,
way.
people were mad. They paid
Because
like
they have it on StockX for like $1,000.
yeah, bro. That retailed for $90. That's it, eh?
Wow.
When that came
And they
out.
have like the Travis Scott McDonald's T-shirt, like
Yeah.
the McDonald's employee T-shirt. And it's like fucking $700.
Yeah.
The
But-
nugget pillow doesn't look like a nugget. It
No.
looks so real
Yeah, I
in the
know. In
picture.
the photo, it looks so real, but apparently when people got it, it looked like shit, and they're pissed.
Ah.
Yeah.
Because it literally looks like a high definition photo of a nugget, like
Yeah.
life size.
Yeah.
Like it's got like the crisp and everything on the picture.
Yeah, dude, it looks so real. Because
Yeah.
I saw it, I was like, damn.
Yeah,
that's
me too.
sick.
Yeah.
And then I did read reviews and all that.
Oh
and-
fuck, eh? $900 to get spanked.
Yeah, $900.
The thing that blows my mind is all that shit, man. It's like the people who release it don't even make all that quid off it
No.
because they're releasing it for so cheap. So it's like, why don't they just flood the market and make a buttload of them? You know what I mean? Like
Guys,
it's
so we were talking about chicken nuggets. Trying to make frozen foods.
I've seen that. Where are they from? Wendy's or
No,
McDonald's?
I don't know. We were just talking about chicken nuggets.
Probably Wendy's.
what is
It says
going on?
$5 1-pound bag of chicken nuggets, and then brackets from a certain fast food place you know and love.
That's the place. That's
Friday
something.
flash sale on the
That ain't no
res.
fucking.
What the
No
fuck?
way.
How in the hell are they getting McDonald's chicken
I don't know.
nuggets?
Well, we used to get
Wendy's.
Wendy's. We used to get Wendy's nuggets back in the day when I was a kid. My parents
Where?
did from Country Traditions,
Oh, where's that?
Napanee.
So maybe they get the same
But if
ones.
I doubt they're getting the same
But I think it's
McDonald's.
just
They ain't
funny.
getting McDonald's
It's
nuggets.
probably KFC nuggets. They suck. Burger King suck.
KFC's fucking chicken. What do I get?
Strip.
The strips are fire, dude.
Okay.
I'm not even kidding you. No, listen. Do you like the? Do you like the?
Mule palate.
Do you like the skin?
Have you tried Mary Brown's?
Do you like the skin?
Mary Brown's is good.
I don't eat KFC. Like, when was the last time we ate KFC?
I don't
It
even
was like
Good,
a long
'cause
time
you
ago.
Need Mary Brown's.
Why?
Because KFC is
Mary
like
Brown's is good.
slimy and like white. Like if you don't eat a KFC chicken finger within like 10 minutes, like the batter turns like white from so much grease. You can leave a Mary Brown's chicken finger for 9 fucking years.
But
It's just
what's
meat quality?
No, hold on. What's a chicken finger? I don't even think you can you even get
It's a
chicken
tender.
fingers
It's a
from
tender.
Tender.
Chicken tenders.
Isn't that what you just called it?
Chicken strip.
Yeah, same thing.
It's all the same.
Tender, strip, finger.
Just depends
Yeah.
where they're from.
Chickens don't have fingers.
No, because I think the difference is a tender's like real chicken, where
Yeah,
chicken
those
chicken
fingers,
nugget
those
would
box-
be like processed
Yeah.
fucking.
It's
Not
like,
from Mary
formed.
Brown's.
It's formed usually.
Or Popeyes. Theirs are actually like pieces of chicken with batter on them.
Some Popeye stuff I like.
That's
I
a
like
good call though. I never thought about that. A chicken tender would be like.
a piece of chicken.
That's actually a
But
piece
you'd
of meat.
think a chicken finger would be too.
I'm not. It's fast food, bro. I'm not.
Mary Brown's.
pro-bowing
okay, so
any of
here's
it.
Mary
Pro-bow-
Brown's. You
pro-bowing.
bite Mary Brown's and you can flake the chicken. You know what I mean? The
Well,
chicken's flaky.
That's nice. That's
Yeah.
nice.
This is coming from a connoisseur.
Yeah, he likes got it like
Flakes.
he's got it like
Yeah.
a chicken.
Oh, I'm a Mary Brown's fan.
Whatever happened to Dixie Lee? Just fucking kibosh Dixie Lee?
Yeah.
I quit. They
Poor
did
guys.
Dixie Lee served chicken at my school in Desirado and it was fucking green. Talk about that's how your business goes down. Like school day chicken and you fuck the kids right up.
I want you to
Mary
know
Brown's
chicken
is fire.
strip.
Their fries are good too.
Who?
Mary,
Mary
Brown's.
Brown's. Oh, bro, they're taters. You aren't touching those. Like they're the best in the game.
What do they got?
Mary Brown's taters.
Like, are they actual full potato or are
They're
they like
wedges.
no,
split?
split
or-
into
wedges.
little
Yeah.
Wedges.
pieces. But what
Yeah.
they do is they take the same batter that they do the chicken with and do the fries.
It's not crazy thick, but it's
There you
just
go.
enough.
So it gets like that crispy.
They're crunchy and nice. They stay crunchy, not soggy.
I'm telling you, bro.
They're not like breaded
If
fries.
you like
They're not
proper
like
chicken,
breaded
you
fries.
want Mary Brown's.
I know what
There you
you're
go.
thinking, and it's not like a fucking tender looking
What's
fry.
it
No.
saying?
This is chicken nugget. Oh.
Chicken nuggets are compressed.
Are processed bullshit.
When you look at them in this picture, those
Classified as
nuggets look like
further processed
those nuggets
product.
Yeah,
look
it's
like
like a hot
shit.
dog.
Further.
It's like a hot dog.
That's AZ's favorite.
That looks like a compressed piece of chicken. That looks like a. See, those are the cheap ones you get at fucking No Frills in the
Most
box.
nuggets are made from breast meat. It said that's pretty cool.
And here, tenders
There we
are
go.
made from the tenderloin.
Yeah.
The pectoral
Best part of the
minors.
bird. Best part of the bird. Look at them tenders just chilling.
That's why we like them.
Give me
chicken.
some honey.
That's
Chicken
Mary Brown's
tender.
right there. You see those? I'll bet you that was fucking Mary Brown's.
Look at the fingers. They're tender strips.
That looks like Jack's hot Nashville chicken.
Good eye.
Where is that place?
I just do skip the dishes.
Oh.
What?
My dad was telling me about it.
It's so
and then I
good.
go to look it up, and it just gives me Lone Star. And
Yeah,
it's like,
that's
I
where it
think
is. It's in that, right in the plaza right there beside Lone Star. It might be in there.
It
What
must
is it
be.
called?
It came up on top. My dad's like, I think it's the same company.
Because you know how some
I don't
people,
know.
did you ever see that where like Seth Rogen will open like a burger chain and like, say, Burger Revolution will get a contract to sell that burger. So they'll get the bags, the boxes, the cups,
Yeah.
and they'll sell it right from
Yeah.
Burger Revolution, but with totally different product advertising.
So what is that? Jack's what? Hot chicken?
Yeah, Jack's Hot Nashville Chicken.
That's in Belleville.
And it's phenomenal, bro. They don't sell, like, even when you get a chicken burger, it's chicken fingers on the burger.
Are they good? Are they breaded tenders?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm
And
talking
they're
about.
spicy. Yeah, but it's not like, you know how normally when you think of like a chicken tender, you think it's like really battered and deep fried? I think these are baked. So it's less battered, but more meat and more flavor, and it's not as like,
I like
it's a
crispy
little
too.
bit flimsier. You know what I mean? It's got a little bit of workability to it. But their fries, they take like, they do curly fries like Harvey's, and they do, or like Arby's, sorry, and they do sweet chipotle salt on them. Oh, bro, it's so good.
Jack's Hot Nashville Chicken.
Yeah, you'll love it. You'll never, fuck, I love that shit.
They have chicken and waffles. That seems like a place that have chicken and
Oh,
waffles.
Fat Bastard Burrito Co. opened this week too, eh?
What's that?
Fat Bastard Burrito Co. opened in Belleville.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
popping.
Had it yesterday.
What is that? How's that?
It was good. I had Thai chicken, like the Chinese noodles, chow mein noodles,
On a burrito.
tortilla chips, green onions, and some kind of sauce.
In a burrito.
Yeah,
God, that sounds so good.
yeah, it was. It was like a
It's like a buffet with a tortilla.
Yeah, it was like an Asian burrito. It was literally like
Like a sweet chili heat
yeah,
burrito.
exactly. With the chow mein, and then I put the tortilla chips in for some crisp, green onions. It was fucking bomb. And then you know what they have there? They have fucking burrito cheesecake. So they literally take a piece of cheesecake and wrap it in a burrito and deep fry it.
Yeah.
You bite it, and it's like, Boof!
Yeah,
Cheesecake.
That's deep fried cheesecake,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
We used to make that back in the restaurant I worked in.
Yeah. See, but when I've had it before, they used to like cinnamon and sugar it after, right?
Yeah.
This one was literally just the plain.
Just
yeah.
Ready to go.
They should have fucking icing sugared or some
Yeah,
shit.
at
the
least give me
inside.
ice cream or whipped
Something,
cream
yeah.
or something.
Oh, cream to dip it in, or like a
Yeah.
caramel or something.
Yeah.
Cheese sauce.
Blue cheese.
Well, so there's a couple up and
So
coming
that's
good
what you need.
restaurants.
You
Yeah.
need that
Need
Jack
Fat
chicken.
Bastard and Jack's Hot Chicken from Nashville. So Lone Star closed down?
Slang,
Oh,
slang.
Lone Star's still there.
It's
My
just
girl
a
went to
side
Lone Star
hustle
last
out
night
of
for
it.
dinner. She didn't say Lone Star. Did you say Lone Star?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
side
when you
hustle
look
out
it
of
up,
Lone
That's
Star.
where it comes
Mm.
up.
They just,
crazy.
yeah, they're hustling Jack's
That's why I was
Chicken.
confused. I'm like, where is this place?
Jack's
Yeah, 'cause I
Hot
heard a lot of
Louisiana
places
Chicken.
during like the lockdown in Toronto were doing that. They'd get like Inside Out Burger.
Yep.
That's like up in the States only.
Yeah.
And they'd start doing Inside Out Burger at their restaurants.
Yeah, just to try and bring
Bring more
different
things in.
shit to the people. Yeah,
Then they only have to give a little bit of dividends to Inside Out Burger, and they're making some fresh money, right?
yeah.
But that's the thing. All these new places come to Belleville, they rarely last.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We get a new thing every couple of years, and then it leaves.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody thinks it's going to be so great, blah, blah, blah. And then how many fat bastard burritos can you eat, right?
Yeah.
Like, I used to eat Osmow's a lot, and I'm not a big fan of that anymore. That Osmow place.
Oh yeah. We didn't go there.
They do like falafels, wraps, donairs, but what I do is I just get the like the wrap stuff on a bed of rice. So then they just take like the shaved swarm of chicken and put the sauces on top of rice. So
Yep.
It's really good. I'm a fucking skip the dish guy, man. I make money quick and I spend it even quicker. If you guys lived in town, you'd know.
Yeah.
Hello. What's up? Oh, I already got it right, man. Thank you. Later, bro.
It'd be sweet. We don't really have that skip the dish down here yet, eh?
No.
Do you know that J&J delivery?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are they doing good? They crushing it?
Seemed like they've been busy.
I think they've been
Their
doing
post.
alright.
Are they like skip the dish? They fucking go and get you food and
$20.
shit?
$20. They'll go to Bowel and get you food.
Who?
Delivery people on the rest.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we have one in Belleville, like they do the dial a bottle and all those places. I don't
Yeah.
know if they-
What do you pay normally on skip the dish?
It depends on the restaurant because like some restaurants have a higher rating.
Yeah.
So like, you know, McDonald's, there's one McDonald's that has a 9.5 and one has an 8.4.
Okay.
The 9.5 one's $3.99, the 8.4 one's $2.99.
Oh.
Because they know they'll fuck up your order more frequently and they have all sorts of complaints from that place. So they get, literally,
That's crazy.
that's what happens. Because when you order, after it comes through, it'll say, did he use a temper bag? Did he wear a mask? Blah, blah, blah. And you can send all that shit if you're a Karen.
Okay.
You'd be like, nah, he's a fuck, blah, blah, blah. He was
Yeah.
speeding, blah, blah.
Yep.
I don't
Crazy.
care. And the more people that complain, that restaurant gets downgraded and then they can charge less for their delivery.
Oh, okay.
But the thing with Skip is it's a mandatory tip. So if you do like $3.99, say your meal's like $40, it's like 5%. Right?
Yep.
So you're looking at like $8 or $6 or whatever. So it's good and it's bad. Just depends. But the good thing about Skip is they don't really fuck around. So say like I order McDonald's and they don't send my nuggets, I'll just message them and be like, there's fucking missing food orders. And they'll just give me my money back. But they don't send somebody to get it and bring it back to you. They just give you your money back. Okay, here's your fucking money, order it again.
Okay.
So it's okay that way, but sometimes I'd wish they'd just send the fucking driver back to get my food and make it right.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
now I have to wait for another fucking, and
Half
it's
an
always
hour
like Sangder, Pete, Hersting, that's bringing the food and stuff. Not even being racist. That's what their names are.
Yeah.
Like just fucking wild names you can't even pronounce. Hareng Pete, like Herjim Meat, like Herjim Meat. Like literally, that's what these people's names are and stuff. So, and you can't get mad at them. Hey, Herjim Meat, where's the fuck's my nuggets, bro? Hey, tattooed face guy mad about his nuggets. He'd be fucking. He'd be pissed.
Urgent meat.
Mm-hmm. But they're always something like that. They're always like a name that you're like, what? Who named their kid that?
Well, over there, it could mean Steve,
Yeah.
though.
I
Oh,
listened
yeah.
to a podcast and they were talking about a guy that goes to one of the schools in the States, and his name is the coldest ever to do it or something like that. His legal name is
What's his name? The
The
coldest.
coldest ever to do it.
to do it. Holy.
Straight shooter, man. The coldest ever to do it.
I always see like a.
But that's how they used to, like, when you guys got names, that's how you got names, wasn't it? Like Running Bear and like Goes with Stream and
the coldest.
what are you holding me as a question, bro?
I thought you were talking to Freya.
Appropriation, bro.
That's how Yeti got his nickname. How'd you get the name Yeti?
That's the thing, Ryan. You can't just be white questions.
Oh shit! But facts, you're a Wolf Clan,
If you're
right?
still asking
See?
questions, chances are you're racist. You're like, that's how it goes, man.
But isn't it better to be like educated on shit?
Knowledge isn't power anymore. Just say you're, say you're offended and leave it at that. I don't even care what you say. That offends me.
Oh fuck!
These people down here.
What?
That frozen foods place. Starting this Friday, we will be carrying fresh Empire curd. Because like that place next door to them gets Doer's Donuts, so they probably stop at the Empire cheese place on the way. Like that's fun.
Is that the same place?
It's right beside it.
So they probably won't have stock half the time like the other place.
Yeah, who was saying that?
A
They
bunch
might.
of people have been
Yeah.
complaining.
What?
The bakery.
We're next door?
No, though.
There's a new one.
The
There's a
newer
new
one.
bakery in town, bud.
Oh, that never has donuts?
Yeah.
See?
The one?
See?
Yeah, it must have been
See?
you, Scott, that said it though.
No, I don't know. I think we've heard it a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Because I've heard it in the shop,
Have you
too.
been
You
down
didn't
there?
tell me in the shop, did you?
I don't know.
Have you been down there?
Where, the Doer's place?
Yeah.
No. Just heard all about it. All of my native buddies were reaming it.
Nothing
You
good
be a
stuff.
bakery and never have anything.
coldest.
Do it ever.
The coldest to do it ever.
The Evadult. The Evadult.
That's his name?
Crawford.
The coldest to ever do it.
That's fucking dope,
Plays
man.
football for LSU.
Oh, yeah. Jared, tell me that guy's not making $1 million Negroes up. Just for the name. What is this little thing?
The coldest to ever do it.
It's a ray gun.
Nice.
It's like a pendant, like a necklace made out of glass.
Be careful, the safety's off.
My buddy made it. He made this, too. Did you see this on my neck?
Is that a fake toy machine?
Toy machine.
Turtle boy?
Fake.
Well, you know what I mean.
Fake?
It's not toy machine licensed product. You
Bro,
know.
but it's a no.
It's Turtle
but-
Boy. I knew what it was. Yeah, right away.
Yeah.
It's just not. You know what I mean. I didn't
Well,
mean to say it's fake.
It's
It's
not
not
like
a
a
licensed-
China
yeah.
knockoff.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's definitely not licensed. No, my homie made it.
That's pretty cool. What's it made of? Glass?
Yeah.
That is? Too?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Break your teeth out. Mr. I'm going to skate this year. Smash!
Well, no, I'm not gonna wear these when I skate. I'm gonna cut my dreads too, cause
No, you're not.
Yeah, boy.
You hear that?
Yeah, boy. Yeah,
you heard it
boy.
here first, folks.
Not all them off, but no more.
Friends getting a tattoo, you're cutting your dreads. 2021, stop.
COVID making people fucked up, bro. All right.
COVID.
What's the matter?
My foot's asleep.
Okay.
What?
My ride's gonna be here soon. I brought that virtual reality, all that stuff, and the games and everything for you.
Oh
Shit.
I wiped it all down before I brought
VR. Okay, well let's wrap it up. Thanks for tuning in. I don't even know if cameras are recording anymore.
Yes.
This one is?
This one is too.
it. This one's smashing.
Dope. Good. Okay. Thanks, guys.
You should have turned this one like this. You would have had you and Fran the whole time.
So, well, I got you and Fran on this, and then I got all three of us, and then I got that was just me. It's not the whole room.
We got Meg in there now.
I don't think Megs doesn't want to be on camera.
Well, if I'm doing this though, I'll be like my back.
She just did. She's fucking breached the surface.
You're
You should have showed off your tat at least.
okay. Have a great day, guys.
Hear that, Richard?
Oh, you can stop.
Have a good one.
Just stop.
Press the red button.
The stop button. No, left.
This one.
Left. Yeah, stop.
I heard it's cold up there.
Say what you feel.
I don't feel nothing.
I
Yeah, we know that.
I hear he's got a pussy.
She's soulless.